Cass, me here music. DBK. Looking ass bitches. Looking ass bitches. These looking ass bitches. Looking ass bitches. Look at your pathetic ass bitches for the child support. Keep getting pregnant ass bitches. Bitches. Looking ass bitches. These looking ass bitches. Man, I ain't even looking at bitches rocking the fake mink stink pussy ass bitches. Bitches. Looking ass bitches. Bitches. These looking ass bitches. I hate y'all bummy ass bitches. No job, never got no money ass bitches. Fake model ass bitches. A fuck in the club bathroom to get a bottle ass bitch. First need a lick dick, then swallow ass bitches. Liking all my pictures to get a follow ass bitches. Trying to get they groove on bitches. Going out with their girlfriend shoes on bitches. SSI check bitches. Red bottoms on living in the projects bitches. Poor ass bitches. To get an outfit they go and steal it from the store ass bitches. Poor ass bitches. Coming out their panties to get a mani and pedicure ass bitches. Down to they last ass bitches. Lies say they pregnant to get abortion cash ass bitches. Credit card scam ass bitches. Play twerk videos on Instagram ass bitches. Can't keep a man ass bitches, but always fucking with another bitch man ass bitches. Bus shop bitches. Crying like they touch guap bitches, but standing at the bus stop bitches. Take off their clothes, make they butt pop bitch. Popping Gucci in the crown bitch. Do it for the vine. Do it for the vine.
Nah, I ain't gonna do it.
Do it for the vine.
Nah, I ain't gonna do it.
Fine. Yo, you goofy little bitch. Stop wearing all that fake Gucci little bitch. Yo, I know you wish you could screw me little bitch, but you couldn't pay me to hit that Gucci little bitch. Yo, that weave on your head whack. And you should stop fucking niggas in the crib where your kids at. Got some tripe on the bitches. Yeah, but I'm here to enlighten you bitches. So I hope you get the message. Mail room. You a mess, so I hope you checking your mail soon. There's 8 of y'all up in one hotel room. How you got dumb bread for y'all one bed? Stop. You not Kanye, Beyonce. You not Nicki, Rihanna, Beyonce. You would never be none of them. You under them. They wouldn't even speak if you were standing right in front of them. Yo, I was in the studio cooking crack. My bro said, yo, listen to this Nicki rap. So I listened to the Nicki track and said, damn, pull that shit that you just played from Nicki back. Cause that looking ass nigga track. Facts ain't hard to find with them looking ass niggas at. But there's some looking ass bitches too. True. A whole lot of chicks do the same shit them niggas do. So I had to get the streets this. I know the goons gonna tweet this soon as I release this. You need to get your teeth fixed. Freak bitch. You ain't gotta sleep with every nigga you need, bitch. Yeah. Fuck y'all trick bitches. Sharing, wearing the same lipstick bitches. Photoshop twit pick bitches. Oh, I know you ain't worth it cause your purse fee. That jury is not real. You got bills you can't pay, pray your baby clout will. You need a bath in a hot meal. It's a mouthwash cause your breath smelling like cock still. I had to come at them cause I got 99 problems. And the looking ass bitch one of them.
Shout out to everybody in the building. That was Cassidy, looking ass bitches. Yeah, we're going to look at these bitches tonight. Tonight, we're going to walk through it. We're going to close the portal. When you cut off people in real time, they have a problem. Shout out to you, David. Haven't seen you in a while, baby cakes. Shout out to Ireland in the building. Let's go. Wherever you from, shout out from what state, where are you, what time zone. Yeah, I'm here. Janet's going to turn this on because looking ass bitches are up there talking about Janet didn't produce. Janet's not that bitch. Janet doesn't need a team of people. Janet's Wonderland. Okay, that's me. I'm the Empress. Hello, everyone. I'm Miss Brittany in real time. Okay, and Miss Brittany is being lied on, but we're gonna wait because again, I've activated. I've asked people to tell the truth. They can't. They can't stand on what they're doing, but they're going to have to die on the mountain that they're on. So why 3 people are on a panel to try to transform, to think that they're going to call out the Empress. I'm sitting right here. And they'll never hit my link that's already pinned. You know why? Pure mentality. Because I'm about to read these motherfuckers for their truth. We're going to take Madagascar right to the flying monkeys. And we're going to show them. We're going to show every receipt. We're going to make sure we go slow for the people in the back. You're welcome. Thank you for being here. I don't mind if people troll. I don't mind if people come in and just type unnecessary. I don't mind. I'm not reading it. If it bothers you, just remove it. It's fine. But what we're gonna do is I have a special guest, and of course, the main person. See, people don't forget where they come from, right? They actually forget who made them, right? So when people actually know who you are and they know what you're about, they know what you'll do when you're running out of options, right? I've got options, okay? I can do whatever I want to do because I'm the Empress. That means if I want to, I can go out here and go back to my ex. I can make it right. I can make him tell the truth, which he did. Janet was never waffle stomping. Janet was a wonderful woman. He would love to fly me out right now and do content, but the way that my bank account's set up, I'm not going nowhere on nobody's dime. My number one troll is right here. Shout out to this person that feels the need to come and let me know that they're looking for me every day. This person's looking for me. Okay, so we'll keep them there. Please don't time them out because we wouldn't want anyone to feel like they can't talk. Okay, see, one thing I don't do is I don't block people from coming up to speak. I don't talk about Just Krista, aka Gargoyle, aka Grimace. I don't talk unless I say a name. So if I'm going to talk about Andre, aka Benji, I've been spoken about on his panel. He has lied and lied and lied and lied and lied. And even now, congratulations on his new girlfriend. I hope they're happy. It's another doorway whore that was waiting for Janet to leave. He said he was loyal, but I just got confirmation that he literally was cheating like I said he was. And he knows it. See, when you go to someone and you actually have a private love affair, there's certain things that others aren't going to know. And so if this looks like Janet's so thirsty for a man that I haven't talked to since Thursday, what day is it, people? It's almost Thursday again. And they're still in the echo of last Thursday. I didn't go to any panel and attack anyone. That's not my character. I stand up for myself. I never needed protection. And shout out to all the people that finally are coming out to say, I was too scared to tell you I didn't like you, Janet. Because again, the man that you're sitting with clearly said that you guys were fake. But now he needs you guys to turn it around for the storyline. So we're not going to do story time tonight. We're going to do real receipts. We're going to pull real timestamps. We're going to show you the real. We're not going to show you clips and cuts of anything because Janet's being accused of all this stuff, but Janet's happy. Like, I don't have to sit around with fake people, right? I don't sit around with fake bitches. I don't do fake hoes. A lot of these hoes is mad because I can cut them off. Like, my cut off game is like my yaya, okay? My yaya is so good that it's got a nigga out his body, and then it's got two other women. It's like the Three Stooges. Yeah, they're coming for the lady that says she's the ugliest woman on YouTube. But guess what, Just Krista? You went right to ugly when you got in your feelings. Because we're going to show Just Krista's text. We're going to show her beautiful picture that she sent to me the other day because she knows she needed attention. We're going to show the fact that she didn't have a problem with Janet coming up here and dog walking her because she needs content. She's going to show victim. I'm going to show proof. We're going to do show and tell tonight. Tonight, we're going to show who's really upset because I did have to call Benji today because lady said get on the phone, but it didn't work that way because the first time that he got on the phone with lady, me, and news, he was told to settle down. He was told to fix all of this. And then he tried to make a whole scenario to his community again. He wanted us to do it for old time's sake. And I showed that clip. We're going to show those shorts and I'll show you the receipt on my phone. And shout out to all the people that said they were going to help me because I don't have to team up in real time. I drive my car to the scene. I put my hazard lights on. I get out. I use my Mayweather hands, and then I get back in. Okay. There's nobody over there. We didn't call nobody over here. We're not doing none of that. Ooh, I would love you to be a managing mod if you don't mind. I would be honored, Duke, if you could be a managing mod, sir, because I need you just to be the head of everything. Because King Duke, I like to call you Lord Duke. I said I was going to fly out to suck your dick last night, and I clearly let you know that I was trolling. And they went back and told Madagascar. Madagascar is AKA Benji, AKA Andre. I am Miss Brittany, AKA Empress Janet, AKA that bitch. Um, so right now, Madagascar, and then Ratatouille, and then Gargamel, or we're gonna call her Grimace because she got called Grimace last night. They're creating a storyline that they need to transform, like build each other up to like come after Janet. And I don't have a problem with these ladies. I told them on the show when I left the show that day, I don't got a problem with you. But what I'm not going to do is allow people to lie on me and then act like, I'm doing something. So I did contact Duke last night to let him know that I would be trolling hard in his chat. And he was like, do what you got to do, Janet. But now the storyline, Duke, is that you're using me for money, that I'm basically paying for your life. Anytime you want to hit the link, sir, you just let me know, because never once did Duke ask me for anything. Duke is a very nice looking gentleman, and he's much younger than me. He's very talented, and he's very popular. So when I sit with him, I do feel what those other women feel. But I don't try to control him because he's like a real man. I think he's gorgeous. I even think he might have nice feet. So, yeah, I literally said I was going to fly out to suck his dick, and then everyone went crazy again. And especially Madagascar. So Madagascar lost his mind, and then he went and did a show, and then now they're playing victim to say I attacked last night at Born. Shout out to Born Rich, love him to death. And I was over in Blake's trolling because I didn't want to get blocked, because you get blocked when you're telling the truth. They overtalk you when you're telling the truth. I'm supposed to be a loud whore. But I don't mind showing my coochie. I'm very proud of her. Had her for a long time. I've kept her clean. She's not dirty. But for a man to beat his penis to my pussy for 6 months straight, to be on a panel with two women that can't show their pussy to the man, I'm confused, because now lies are being told on me. And now what does Janet do? I've always activated Wonderland to tell my truth. I don't need anybody to tell my truth. I can tell you that Madagascar is mad that the business is gone. And now Madagascar needs some help. And so the flying monkeys are here, and they'll virtually suck it. I mean, I'm not mad if the next woman is going behind the stage to beat in her pussy. They're good for that. I told that nigga, I don't play in my pussy. And I mean that, ladies. You should never. Okay, once you get to doing all that, it's too much. But I will tell you that if you ever see a man's penis and it's gorgeous, you make sure you say hi to that. Okay, ladies? Because some of these ladies are really not getting penis in real time, right? So they're playing a game out here. It's kind of like Roblox. It's almost like Sims, but it's live, right? I'm gonna pretend that I love the man that the other person loved. So Just Krista has been talking to Andre behind my back, is what was told. Basically, now the storyline. Hello, ghetto bitch. Now the storyline is that Krista and him been talking the whole time. Me and him and were like, he was loving on me. But if I tell you guys that I told him he was a whore, I told him he was unloyal and he couldn't be trusted, well, look at him. He's doing everything I told him that he was. And I'm okay with that. Because he was jealous of me being over at Blake's, and Blake, I never looked at Blake. I never told Krista nothing but that Andre, that's the Madagascar, was actually, oh my God, Helen, is that you, Helen? Oh my God, the UK's in the building. Let's go, girl. Oh my God, is that you, girl? You're so cute. I haven't seen you in a long time. You're right. Cheers, mate. Oh my God, I'll turn my camera on. Cheers, mate. Hello, boo-boos. How you doing? Um, oh, I love it. I'm an AI out there. I am AI. Don't ever get it twisted. Okay. So like back to the heartbreak, guys. Imagine, okay, so London was my friend, and then London went and fucked on Rob Rack because she was trying to make me mad, right? She flew out, she fucked him, y'all. And guess what, y'all? Now she running around saying he raped her. My God, today. Okay. Okay. So she was my friend. And then she went behind me. And then Daria wasn't my friend, but Daria went behind me and fucked on the man. So, now, just Krista, let's talk about it. She thought I wanted Lemon. And shout out to Lemon. I think he's very handsome, but he's more like cousin, the same way Blake is like brother. Yeah, I think he's like really cousin with my real family in real time, which is kind of crazy because they all are from that side of town, like the whole, Cali. So anywho, I never wanted the man, but I actually was told that my coochie was out there, and my coochie's out here. Like, shout out to my coochie, because she's out here, and niggas is beating their dicks to her. You're welcome. Again. I know she's looking crazy. She's looking hella crazy to try to run a narrative that she's been talking to Benji this whole time. But if I tell y'all, Benji was trying to prove to me that he wasn't cheating, she fucked this all up for him. So this is where I came early because lady's on her way. But I've come early to laugh to say, God is so good to me, y'all. When Father said to walk away from that man and don't look back, and I even asked a real man how to deal with this man. The real man said, pray about it and then just cut the ties. And so when I said, no, I don't want any more, boom, there it went. There go all the craziness. Just started going down. It just Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday. It's all about Janet on a panel. They up there, like I said, Transformer, more than links, DI type shit. Because I can address just Krista alone. There is no problem. The problem is that Benji wanted me to come back and love on him, and he didn't do what Lady and News told him to do. And so Janet took her shit and really just left, and he knows I'm gone. So he had to come back to get you. And now he's over there kissing your ass when he was just up there making clips on you. And that's what's really going on, people. That's what's happening in your neck of the woods. How's everybody doing today? Shout out to the room, honey. Yeah, shout out to it. Somebody needs to read the room because now you done put yourself in a trick bag. So is it really true, Andre? Because I really sent him a message. You got that right. Y'all want to see it? Because we can show it. Yeah, we can definitely show it. That definitely says no cut TV right there. And I definitely left it. Oh, yeah, I definitely said it. Okay. You see it, right? Thank you for telling the truth. Yeah, you see that? That was all just sent to him. Thank you. God is good. Do you see this? This is what I told a nigga. God is good, honey. You see that? See the time stamp on that? 733, baby. You see that? Yeah, I did that. Yes, I did. Because at the end of the day, I said it. I knew you were cheating the whole time sitting on that phone while you were lying. I hope you continue to tell the truth because the truth is going to be today. Yes, I did. And then I said, I never spoke on you. I never went anywhere, but all you and wait, anywhere, but I told you, don't send me no flowers. Don't contact me. Then you came out here to chat to allow every woman out here to attack me because he thought that they were going to do it. So I went and did my own little thing, y'all. I done went to this panel, did a show, went over here, did a show. I've known Blake before just Krista, and I wasn't allowed over there because she was too busy sucking his dick. But the word is the bird, and I know the B sector's in here. She got kicked out over there. I never got kicked out of B sector because I was never invited in. Okay, I never got in. So she lied and tried to say, oh, Janet got kicked out of the B sector because she showed her coochie. What? I never was in no B sector. I never got kicked out of anything. You did. You got kicked out the B sector. That's why you're sitting over at Benji's panel hoping that you can get saved. But the Lord's going to save you, girl. He is. The Lord's going to come down and save you, girl, because Benji crying inside right now. I said, so glad that I left you alone. I'm so glad that Father told me that you were a liar and a cheater. Oh, yeah, I definitely said that, y'all, because what we not going to do is like pretend that he didn't just say, oh, the whole time that I was trying to show you I was loyal, I was really over here with just Krista. What? What? So that means that everything I was saying was real, but you were gaslighting me to believe that you were trying to gaslight me to believe that you were truthful, that you were loyal. So I said, I'm glad that you proven that you couldn't be trusted. That's why I left you. I left because he couldn't be trusted, because he was supposed to activate for the Bourne show. Yeah, he was supposed to activate so that I could prove that that one receipt wasn't mine. But I got a juicy one on that one, pure mentality. Wait, just wait. And then I said, I will never come back. And that is exactly what's going on. I will never go back. I will never step foot on No Cut Tea. I will never. He better take that wrench and shove it up his ass. Yeah, he better. Because again, you can't get out of none of that. You can't get out of nothing. You can't get out of none of this. None of that. You understand? So I said to him, I said to him right here, you see? I said to him right here, I wish you the best, okay? I'm glad you're doing this, because this is your life now. I said, I will never come back or speak to you again. All right? And I told him, I wish you the best to you and your girlfriend. Good luck in your endeavors. Now, let me show y'all, see if I can open that up bigger. There we go. See? I wish you and your girlfriend the best. I don't hate on nobody. Why would I hate on a nutting ass nigga that is a liar and a cheater? And I pretty much said that. Yeah, I pretty much said that you're basically a liar and a cheater. I basically said that everything that you've done is coming true. So, I'm okay. If Janet is down, Janet's nobody, Janet's all this, I'll take it, because you know what? I'm not a liar. Set It Off is my number one troll, pure mentality. She's so obsessed with me. Okay. So they're not going to make sense in the chat. I wouldn't try to make sense of that person, but I would want you to click the 3 dots on that person's channel. And let's see how long that channel's been made. I would even sub to that hoe to find out where she go, because Rob used to think that was me. But I would tell you that I could sit here on this camera, and I'm not going to sit here this whole time, but I could sit here with my hands like this while that person types on me. It's not me. And that's weird to think that somebody needs that much attention, but these people need that much attention. Yeah, that's what's going on. That's all I see is I see 3 lonely motherfuckers who are desperate to try to make Janet upset. It's not working. Okay, March of 2026. Wow, that was just recently made. Interesting. Right, so that's what I said. That's a burner account for somebody. I don't care, but I know they are so invested. It's ridiculous. Like it is ridiculous. It's to the point where you're disturbing yourself at this point. And that's kind of what was going on this panel that like I said, we're going to review. I'm waiting, you know what I'm saying? Because again, was asked to wait, and I will. But when you're sitting on a panel to try to call me out in the chat or any of that, and I come in and I hear I'm not responding anymore, you're not getting none of that. That's what you want. You want me to come back over there to continue to do a show. You got it. You've had freedom since Thursday. And then what did they do with it? Yeah. And again, the fact that she scorned, so she tried to say, because I red balled it back, I was listening, and she was like, Janet, I gotta tell you, my titty's been all over his. He been work. Girl, you look like a gargoyle. I'll never forget when she turned on that camera and Blake was like, turn that motherfucker back off. Like, niggas just don't respond to you, baby boo. And like, again, it's all an act to make me mad. I'm not mad. If you think that I'm scorning her, I'm not. I won't let people lie on me because I'm going to defend myself. It's what I'm going to do. I'm going to enjoy doing it, right? I'm going to enjoy telling on myself. I'm the only one that can take accountability out here. I can tell you, I'm the only one that will go back to somebody and say, hey, listen, I did this. I will actually tell you what I did and ask for forgiveness in hopes that would mean that, again, if you knew, you want somebody to lie to you, to do something and lie to you, or would you rather them say, I'm totally wrong, get cussed out, let them say what they have to say, and then move accordingly so that never happens again. I can't trust none of these hoes. Sandy just sat over there and said, well, I didn't really like her at first. Then I liked her. Now I don't like her because y'all don't like her. Shut the fuck up talking. Like, just shut up talking. But they won't. See, now, because Janet and I won't hit the stage, it's not that I can't. It's just the trick that these content players want. Okay, they want you to get so mad that you come and like give them the content. But then again, there's 24 people out here, right? But like, who's really gonna go back and tell that man that he's lying? Who's really gonna stand up to that man and say, bro, like, you've been sitting up here for this whole show talking about her. If she's not on the internet and then you won't let her respond, then what are you really doing? What are you really doing? And he's in the bushes now. Because again, he's always watching. He's like air. He's always there, but he was always worried about Janet. How is Janet getting this attention? How are you networking? He'll tell me in a hot minute, I learned everything from you, Janet. Now you out there trying to use it against me? Really? How's that working for you, though? Like, how's that working for you, knowing that you sitting there with them two bitches and you had to take two bitches to make one Janet? Yeah, that two bitches to make one Janet. Thank you, Helen. And you've known me longer than all these people, sweetheart. These Americans, baby, they don't know. They don't know the many nights I sat with the UK. They like, Janet ain't important. Honey, I made no cut TV, baby. Man, when lady was up there, she said, Janet, you is the best for this. I'll be back. She was like, I'm going to college. I'm going to I'm going to go get a man. Man, lady knew leaving that nigga with me, he was in good hands with Allstate. Okay? But see, what happened is I took the money. See, he's not waking up to $30 cash apps every day. I hope his new girlfriend does that for him. I hope his new girlfriend's able to provide, because his new girlfriend was trying to get money from the other niggas. So she's one of them bitches is like, I ain't giving out shit. I need money. But then was secretly giving money to niggas. You know what I mean? So, to make sure that she could get in, right? So I do want him to get his cash app back flowing, because it's not flowing the way I made it flow. No bitch can ever be me, right? I know that. I can wait as long as I need to prove that I'm right, though. That's the crazy thing. I could wait as long as I need to. You know, I've been here, 6 years, Ellen? We did like 4 of them. Shout out to Borns in this motherfucker. You know. Yeah, we've been here, done that. I've been on panels where, again, 5 to 10, people from the UK is attacking me. Mm-hmm. And I held my own, because I don't have to lie. I don't have to lie on you. I don't have to lie roast you. I don't have to do none of that. I talk to the Most High. I can activate the Holy Spirit. Then the Holy Spirit comes in and brings the archangels. And then the words start coming. And all the words that I need to understand that the devil is shit you're doing. It's not hard. It's not hard at all. So I will always take accountability. I will never lie to the people. If I simulate something, then we know we're going into simulation mode. We're going to imagination land. That's what Wonderland is. Wonderland wasn't here to be real. We're not in a real world in this matrix. We're in a fucking tri-sector vector of a fucking portal. If my coochie's a portal and people came out of it, this is a portal, and look at all the people coming out of it. What are you talking about? out, folks. Is 1 + 1 2? Or are we really going to sit here and say that 1 + 1 is 14 because that nigga said so? Okay, I never went to Blake's to talk about Madagascar and his flying monkeys other than that one time to tell him that Janet's gone from over there and watch this echo. This echo's been rocking for 3 weeks and 4 weeks. Janet's had her man since June 1st. I still got that nigga. Hey. Yeah, we'll be married 6/16 of next year, and then people were cursing that. People were writing my name down in the books of the hell to be like, can you take her with them? And father said, no, her name's already up here with me. You can't break me. Okay. We need to investigate what's really going on over there. See, what was her name? God, come on. Yeah, Diva Tomboy. Diva Tomboy from the well, she's not from the beef sector. She's I believe she's from her own sector in a way. She's her own man. She's just, but she exposed that lady. She dragged that lady. And that lady didn't want her. So Krista can't take 400 people in the chat dragging her. But when I got up on Lemons and they're all dragging me, shout out to everybody that dragged me. I mean, it didn't do nothing to me. It didn't make me get off the panel. I didn't rage quit. I didn't leave Lemon because, a matter of fact, I didn't leave Lemon at all. Lemon just didn't trust me. And I wish he would have because I didn't do nothing. I was showing him places that he could portal jump and go and be great. I can't stop the people like from saying that he's gay and stuff. And I don't care about no gay man. Shit. Shout out to him. Okay. But you don't get to suck dick before I do. Okay. And I get to suck all the heterosexuals out here. Yep. I'm sucking all the heterosexuals, and ladies, I'm licking the pussy. I'm sorry, ladies. That's just, I guess I'm just that nasty. Like, I'm so nasty that green stuff's coming out my coochie, y'all. Green stuff is coming out the poo. And then I've got like, okay, so Janet's ugly outside, but now Janet's ugly inside, right? So when I tell people that you're ugly from the inside out, that's how that works. So your body can have a 6-pack. You can have your hair half cut off. You can act like you're wearing glasses to make yourself look all, extra. But in the end, when you're ugly inside and it protrudes to the outside, well, your face is droopy and you're looking really extra sweaty and you haven't slept in 5 to 17 days, shit like that. I slept last night, the night before that. I'm okay in real time, but like people want me to come out here and get mad and like go crazy in a chat because they're lying. And that's normally what happens, guys, is that basically, when people lie on you, you get triggered, that fight or flight jumps in, and you're like, I gotta go save myself. But one thing I tell people all the time, if the truth is the truth, you don't have to fight it. I don't fight the truth. I fight the fact that you are pretending to be my friend. You're telling everyone you are a good friend, but everything you're doing right now is exactly why Janet was like, no, you didn't want to do the show for Born because there's so much that I'm going to prove to y'all that it's the person. That's the same people that are sitting there saying, why did you do that? That was little. If you don't even know what was real and what was fake, why is that person reacting to everything when they know what was real and what was fake? But now you're doing it, and now you're doing it the way you want to do it, and I'm not combating it. I'm not over there arguing. You weren't saying nothing about me, so to speak, but Sunday the show was about me, you lied. The next show was about me, you lied. You went over to Elise's and talked shit about me, and they came and told me, and you lied. Then you went over to over there and lied. It's just, but I'm the one that's supposed to be hitting panels. Like if I go to Duke's, and Duke, shout out to Duke, he had like 300 people in the chat, right? Talking about the Mo3 stuff. Like that's what he was talking about. And I was able to come in. I felt really good because I was in the Mo3 sector. If any sector I would have ever really wanted to be in was the Mo3 sector, because at least they had like a topic and they tried to stay on it. Some of them didn't. Hey, Shalona. Some of them didn't. Some of them did. But at the end of the day, guys, Lil Zoo. Oh, wow. You're in here? My God, today. See what I'm saying? They all try to come back to Janet to be like, Janet needed us. Janet did. I never needed just Krista. I never needed to be her friend. All I needed her to know was I was never trying to show her man my coochie when she chased me around because she thought I was trying to get with Lemon. That's the only reason why she wanted to be my friend. And then when she came over there, word of the bird that basically the beast sector was saying that she wanted to be with Benji anyway. So now it confirms that the times I was asking, like he's trying to tell everybody that I'm running the women away, but he was again telling all these women he was in love with Janet. Why he's making a plan to actually be sneaky with all these stable hoes. Then he's got them in the stable, and then he's out here playing victim to be like, look what Janet did. Look what Janet did. All so that it can all come running to suck his dick. Well, then Janet did her job. Like, at the end of the day, guys, these men are not lookable until Janet is right there. So that's one thing I like about Duke is Duke's already made. They could love to hate Duke, but I don't need anything from Duke but the knowledge. Yeah, I'll take all his knowledge. I'll hump the shit out of his brain. And respectfully, I trolled about the dick, but if I can fly out, I'll do content with him. You goddamn right. I don't care if I sleep in a hotel that's 16 miles from his ass. I'm going to make sure every time I go live, I'm going to be right there holding a plate of fruit for him and making it look like I spent the night in that motherfucker. Illusions, guys, illusions. If I can make you guys believe something, the illusion is that we need you to believe it, right? So the illusion is that Janet's chase, I'm hurt, that I don't even know how I'm hurt. And this is be the craziest shit, y'all. How am I hurt that I left and then you up there with the ops doing everything you said you wasn't going to do? I'm confused, y'all. I'm confused. Oh, you concerned about me? No, you're not. Shut your ass. How you know I ain't breathing right now? All I'm doing is breathing. Ever since Blake called her scorn, that's what she says about everyone else now. Projection. I've seen a lot of projection going on right at this point. Like at this point, is it a show or is this are we going into the real reality show? Like, so Benji always wanted a show. He always wanted a topics, right? So when I tried to get him to do that, he wouldn't tell the other people around him that this is what we should be doing, right? He was making it like, like Janet's trying to control stuff, but he was asking for the advice and the help, right? But then he turn around and now the shows are about Janet dragging Janet. Like, come on, y'all. Y'all should have just went to that man's show and gave him what y'all said y'all was going to give him. Because again, when I told him I was coming back, I told him, let Krista up. I'm going to drag that. I'm going to eeny, meeny, miny, mo, drag that whore by her toe. Okay, that's what I was going to do. I'd love to be up there talking shit right now because, bitch, you ain't got my man. I threw that nigga in the trash. I said, bloop, you ain't shit, nigga. You's a broke-ass brokey. You's a brokey. Ugh. Yeah, I will never. You could never tell me that I'm supposed to be looking at that nigga right now like, oh my God. No. And I want women to go over there and get caught because look at Daria. Daria's about to go to jail. Okay. So I'm trying to figure out how when the storyline turns around on you, because they all fall out. It always happens. I didn't fall out with the man. I left. That's what happens. When I leave, they need a story of why I go bye-bye. And again, the reason that I won't go back to Andre is because Andre told me I'm going to show you that I love you. He called his mama. He called his daddy. He told his wife. He said, this is her. This is her. But now I ain't her. No, no, you can't tell me that, my guy. You can only tell me that once I said, I don't want them roses and I don't want nothing from you. Stop contacting me. I knew that would break your heart. The ultimate break. Because again, there was never going to be with a married man. I'm sorry, people. They never leave their wives. They're consumed by the fantasy that the person that's coming is going to save them from their raggedy ass life. No, I'm not Captain Save a Ho. I didn't come to save these hoes. I didn't come to be in their mouths. I didn't come to be, the whole topic of an 8-hour show. No, I didn't come for none of that. I damn sure didn't come over to the beef sector to get with nobody's mans. Okay. So, she called you beautiful and now saying you're ugly. Right. But that's what they all do. The men do that too. The men that are with me do that too. Yeah. Hey, Dre. So, Dre, we're supposed to do a show, Dre. And I needed to expose what the hell was going on, Dre. I don't know what's really going on because, again, if I reach out to people and I say, hey, we're going to do a show, we're going to need to have a conversation. Because, again, we're not going to throw Janet under the bus anymore. Janet's by herself. So I'm not standing here with everybody on the panel. I'm just waiting for, the person. And again, when people are 3 hours behind you, when they're doing stuff, you don't rush people, right? So I've come live to basically say, I thought we were going to do a show. Maybe I didn't get the message. I don't know. But I'm not forcing people to do things. Yeah, I'm not gonna do things for people. I'm not gonna do things that people aren't gonna keep it real. Because certain people tell me, "Hey, I want this for the show," and I don't want my life to be a show. I don't want what I've done for other people to be a show. Okay, so I'm not. I'm. Yeah, I want. I'm stuttering because I want to give you a show. I want to give you what you want, right? But I don't want to. I don't want to be attacked by the flying monkeys. Those three are now transformed. It's only me. Anyone that comes up here comes up out of saying, I'm going to tell the truth of what I've seen. So if you want to come tell me the truth of what you've seen me do, I show that. Oh, you deleted? Okay. And that's okay. And like I said, if you would like to come up here so that you can have any question answered, I will answer it. I will not let anyone else come up here to interrupt you. And again, I need it to be that way because people overtalk me. They disrespect me. They're trying to put me in a trick bag that's not there. It's 8:24 here, love. Yeah, it's 8, and then it's like in the Cali, it's only 5. It's like they're 3 hours behind me. So yeah, everybody's on a different time over here. So again, I want to be able to talk. I don't want to be interrupted. When I go over to No Cut, I get disrespected by him because he doesn't want me to tell the truth about what's going on. Yeah, they are flying monkeys, and he's Madagascar because there's no way in the hell that just Krista and Elise are fighting for Benji's life right now. But when I was whooping feet, he didn't want to do the show. So I'm trying to figure out, Audrey, how all of a sudden these new bitches come in and now we're holding hands, kicking cans. Now we up there doing yeah, no worries. I mean, like, even if it's like what I wanted you to do or anything, any receipt I show, you can definitely use the content because, like I said, I'm not trying to involve anyone. I'm not asking anyone to fight my battle. I know that when I speak to people behind the scenes and they don't keep it real out here, that's crazy. Okay. That is insane that you want to basically have a narrative that Janet is like, I'm a stalker, I'm a harasser. I'm none of that. You know what I mean? Yeah, I know. I know, and that's why I said I don't want to go to you. I don't want. So I was told that that I controlled No Cut TV, right? But I didn't. I was allowed to.
Hello. Hold on one second.
No worries. You got a lot of feedback or a lot of feedback. But what I was saying here, I got you. No worries. So what I was basically saying is that if you're a host, right, you're to do the show, and I wanted to speak to you.
Can you hear? You can hear the background, huh? Yeah, you can hear the music.
Yeah, I can hear the background. And so, shout out to Lady. She's in the building. It's Poison Ivy, guys. Cause
Shout out to the chat, y'all. Sorry about that.
hey, little baby. Shout out to little baby, little Travis in the building. Oh, it makes an echo. Oh, well, as soon as she can get situated, she will, and I appreciate her because, again, this is not a bashing stream. This is a truth-telling stream. We are going to set people free from the echo that they keep creating in their time. When we talk like right now, right? We're talking right now. So when someone's talking and they're hurt, they talk about like 2-3 days ago, and they'll bring it up like it's happening right now. So I will get the stream because Lady's actually here now, where we're gonna go back in time to when it first happened. All right, so let's see. All right, let's go back. And then that was that. Okay, so it would have been here. Oh, I see.
Hold on, I'm trying to find a quieter spot. Give me 1 second.
Yep, take your time. Take your time. Because, people will bring stuff down. And then, okay, whose seat was it anyways? It was before that. Yeah, see, people will take down evidence because they don't want folks to be telling the truth. But there go, hold up, because there go Travis. Was he up there that night? Yep, this was the late night. So what we're gonna do, I'm gonna get the receipt because, like I told y'all, we're gonna go back to the day when and I can even go back here. Let me go back to mine because Lady wants to see the proof of it. So let's share our screen.
Yes, I do, and I can hear you guys.
Yeah, I got you.
Okay.
So I'm going to start back when it, because again, you can see my content.
Okay.
You can see here. This was about 2 weeks ago when it started. There, 7 days, leaving no cut. This was the one where I was streaming right here, and I was streaming on Duke's here. Yep. So let's go back to this.
Everything on here except for the people that actually make the chat.
The trolls.
Yeah. The trolls. They make the
Okay, so this is the trolls. This is the trolls live, right?
Right. This is where
Okay.
I am to you.
Okay.
She's running around talking about, because remember we came together.
Right.
That stream, but this is back when he had brought Just Krista up, and Just Krista was on my real phone saying, when I told you that she was on the live saying, ain't nobody gonna stop me from being over here at No Cut.
Right.
I called her on the real phone like, wait a minute, who's going to stop you? I never told you you couldn't be over at No Cut. So,
Okay.
yeah. So then
Okay.
after that, she went back over there talking about she's been over there through like, oh, I'm over here. We going to make it work. I'm going to riz him up. We going to build this channel up. Well, Duke was live. I just jumped on the live with Duke and started rocking out with Duke. Have a good night, Ellen. Thanks for coming.
Okay. Shout out to the chat.
Yeah, the UK's in the building. Ireland's in the building. So let's represent around the world there.
Gotcha. Let's go.
Yeah,
Shout
because
out to
like
you
when
guys.
people say Janet don't got nobody, I got a lot of people. My subscribers is everywhere. I never went to a community and snatched up folks. I never asked nobody to follow me back to Wonderland. And you never heard me promoting Wonderland over at No Cut until he said, show your channel.
Right.
Lady,
Mm-hmm.
I
That's
got
fact.
I got intel, lady, just recently. They're over there live now. They've done a whole show, Krista and Elise and him and Andre, because I'm gonna put a name on it. I'm never gonna passive aggressively talk.
Mm-hmm.
That's what's being said, is that I went around places to talk after we'd fixed it. But I showed proof that he wanted to do another spiel on running a play.
Running a play, right.
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 He took down the one with Shay because it was me, him, and Shay. And that was the day. And then moving forward, it keeps going on after Thursday. And I haven't talked to the man or said anything. Because this was all before right here. So you see, we were
Now that's what I want to see. I want to see that.
this.
Out this motherfucker. That's it.
Okay.
I'm down, so I ain't gonna be able to go by myself. So you like some people don't even have cash no more because they don't deal with cash. So that's just crazy. Like how you don't? So you telling me don't nobody bring you no money? All your damn. Like you ain't selling nothing, you ain't got nothing for sale, so you telling me ain't nobody bring your money. You just go to work and your shit just direct deposit. Tell them to come up here. I really ain't got shit to ask them, but just tell them to come up here. Like I got something to ask them. Like tell them it's important, man. I got something to ask them.
Right, lady, I found it. So this is the part. So what happened was little baby was over on No Cut. He was trolling him and he was bringing up like certain stuff. No Cut got mad and he kicked little baby out of there. So
so that's how little baby got kicked. Okay.
Yep, little baby went and did his show. So I went over there and trolled with him. I even admitted to little baby that I made up some stuff. I exaggerated.
So good. Thank you.
Yes.
Some water.
I'm listening.
So then after that, I turned around and I was talking to him here. I said, the day that you were on No Cut, you were trying to, troll him. And he admitted, this is where he says, all he wanted me to do was come up. He knew that it would trigger the situation. So he admitted he was just trolling. He wasn't trying to make no big deal. But No Cut went off on him. He took his wrench. He blocked him. He went ballistic on this man.
Because he told the truth. Because he told the truth. Yeah.
Yeah, because I was over on Little Baby's telling the truth. So now Little Baby's going to bring it up right here. Watch.
What Dirty Weather? Tell Dirty Weather to come in real quick. Tell him I got something to ask him. Say Travis say he got something to ask you. Tell him to come up here. I really ain't got shit to ask him, but just tell him to come up, like I got something to ask him. Like tell him it's important, man. I got something to ask him.
And so you see, he did it with Dirty Weather. He tricked Dirty Weather to get up there and talk to him about the wife. That's what he did to Madagascar. That's what I'm calling him, a.k.a. Benji, a.k.a. Andre. But Madagascar was upset about that. And so when he did that on his show, he kicked him out.
Mm-hmm.
We're over here chilling. He's talking about everything. And again, they're watching, okay? So they're all watching this show, and we're just up here talking.
Y'all get the fucking lame, my nigga. I'm already being promoted on 2 different channels, on 3 different channels. You know what I'm saying? On 2 other people's channels. So why the fuck would I be greedy?
Yeah. That nigga, hey, I ain't gonna lie to you, bro. Since you said that shit though, that nigga do run that commercial about 3-4 times a show, nigga. I like that.
Yeah.
Well, you see, we're talking about. They're talking about
that nigga
porn.
run that shit like
Right.
a nigga can't do nothing.
So again, they try to make this whole show about him.
But it wasn't.
Which every live is
Not
like
at all.
8 to 7 minutes. After the third live, after doing 7 minutes, then you start getting paid. You can just go live 3 minutes, 4 minutes, turn it off, do it again, turn it off, you know.
Yeah.
So there go a woman in real time. He's
But
talking
listen,
to a
the
woman in
person
real
who
time.
knows this app really good, like
Yeah, he's talking to a woman in real time. I'm just chilling. And
That's
he
true.
told me, you know what he told me? He said to
What?
restream. He said to always restream when you're at somebody else's to show others where the content's going. So
Okay.
that's another thing. He's very knowledgeable. He understands the game, right? So he's just spitting knowledge. We're not doing nothing, but this caused Elise to go crazy, and it caused just Chris to go crazy. While they're over there at Benji's trying to make it look like they're not over there to make Janet mad, because it doesn't make me mad if I left him, right? What makes me mad is that you said I'm loyal, but now you just admitted that you've been cheating with just Krista this whole time. So the whole
That I don't understand.
Yeah, the whole time he's been over there, he's literally, and listen, he was on the phone. We used to sit in the back all the time. He was always on the phone. He literally admitted that he was talking to her. So why did you need me there all the time? Why, when I was gone, you just said you left me lonely? You left me by myself. So now all of a sudden they want to make this play to make Janet mad, but I'm not mad. I want him to be happy with her and do content if that's what they want, right? But you don't got to throw me under the bus or make it look like I'm coming for you or your women or your channel, all because I said I wanted to suck on Duke's dick. I admitted I trolled. Am I was trolling? You know it's information. The thing is the play is to make Janet mad so she'll get up there and then I'm back on the show again, correct?
Right, but you know, like I told you, if you was to, once you and Benji get back cool, if y'all ever get back cool, I told you, nobody else is gonna be around because he is doing this to get back at you. I do feel like it's a play.
Wait, say that again?
I said I do feel like it's a play because he's doing all this just to get back to you. If you was to get back cool with Benji and be that woman back on his channel, wouldn't nobody else be over there? Because he didn't want nobody else over there. He didn't care if nobody else was over there. He only cared about Janet.
Right. But now he's trying to make him believe that he did it because Janet betrayed him, but you betrayed me. You really did. And then he tried to say Father would have us together. You don't even believe in God. You don't even believe in God, bro. But you over here now trying to throw God in my face, saying God is punishing me while the people that said they were my friends. So just Krista was my friend, but now she was talking to my man this whole time.
I don't believe that.
I don't either. But now I want to go with that story. Now
right, because that's what they put out there. That's the narrative they put out there.
And now we're running with it all the way.
Right.
Now you're a backstabbing doorway ass whore. Now y'all gotta watch that bitch.
But see, at the same time, I need answers from Benji. You understand what I'm saying?
Well, anybody that I speak on, you're the best. Heard what she said. Any one of them flying monkeys and the Madagascar can hit the link. See, they don't do that for me. They don't allow me to hit a link, but I've got to show you guys because, again, let's get back to this. And I'm not going to show his content on my show, but they went to do shows like, again, after this was, let's see how many days. And I'm showing you guys this because, again, 2 weeks ago. So you can go back. He was upset with the title. But if you're up there talking about, if I tell y'all I took my seat and nobody can take my seat, he's mad. So he puts, oh, the seat's taken. Oh, the seat's full and all of that to try to, make it look like Janet's has chasing someone. I don't chase men. I don't have to chase men. I have a lot to offer. When my table leaves, they go bare butt ass naked. So a man who had nothing told everyone he had everything in life. But then when Janet came through and actually, stomped the grounds, now we see that the marriage was flawed. Now we see that the man was unstable. Now we see that the finance situation is definitely, not the where the person said it was, right? So they want you to believe that I've run around and done all these shows, but I haven't. There's no show on my show that shows me doing anything but responding. And we can go right to it. It was the Snuffleupagus right here. Snuffleupagus. Let me go back. Snuffleupagus. And shout out to me and ladies. Look at our thumbnail. And then look, I did a show, Cocktail Hour. Shout out to Sheila. All right, me and him did the Turn Up the Trolls. Oh, and this one here, this was the Snuffleupagus. That's what I called her, right? And Dr. Droopy and the Flying Monkeys, right? So as you can see, when I did this show here, this was the show. And oh, my God, today, that was my man's draws right here. Let's go to the end. You guys
be like, I don't even care because I cam up all the time. You know what I'm saying? Like, I cam up all the time.
Because that other bitch did that too. No, Grandma Love, I think, did the same thing. She tried to call you a transformer. Yeah, like stop. Yeah, stop.
And then try to go to Blake, trying to make it seem like I went after her. Like, no, girl, you was going after Elise in the chat. You didn't even know her. You just inserted yourself and then hopped on the panel and thought you was just finna run some shit on the panel. Bitch, you're not.
You want me to tell the truth, lady?
Mm-hmm.
I was there when Lady dragged her. I just didn't say
Please
nothing.
do.
And then she called me and I was trying to calm her down.
Because we not say, ain't no hoe safe around this bitch. Like, this how can fuck bitch, you gotta find out about me, hoe.
Yeah, this is the show. I'm showing the proof of when you guys were on the show. I said, thumbs up to the show, shut it down. So again, I showed you when all that mess was going on. I'm not showing his stream. 8 days ago, we came together on this show and had a conversation. And I feel like that's where we're going to start because he didn't do what he said he was going to do. He literally did everything else, and those are the receipts that I showed. He wanted to show
the opposite.
Yeah. Okay, she was in the building. I saw you, boo. Sorry. She's right here. She's right here.
And FYI, I just got heard that he's over there crashing out right now, but that's a whole nother story.
Oh, we need a commercial. On mute. We need a commercial. Let's go.
We need a commercial break.
Let's go.
Because he's crashing out right now. Mm-hmm.
Hey, we be like, thick little bitch, and she got some good. Broke ass niggas ain't getting no.
Yeah.
Now we smoking on. Thick little bitch, and she got some good. Broke ass niggas ain't getting no. Just hit her eye. Now we smoking on. Watch me bag talk. Little bitch do a trick when they cash drop.
Let's fucking go. Ain't nobody doing it like that. Look at this red bone. Now those are called cheeks. Those are real cheeks right there. Let's go. Don't hurt the internet too bad, Janet. Don't do it too bad, baby. Yes. They can never be you. They can never do what you do. They can try to mimic you, but they not you, Janet. Let's go. Thick little bitch, and she got some good, yeah. Yeah. Period. Just like that. And he know he missed that. Benji, stop playing with yourself. And I'm talking about in real life. You missed this right here. You missed all of this, nigga. You can't make her jealous of just Krista and them. What are you doing, Benji? You know that's an insult. Janet is the only one that reminded you of your baby mama. Not them. Let's go, Janet. Shout out to my motherfucking Empress Janet, man. Y'all hit that like button, share this live out. Y'all go tell that nigga we live and we ain't crying. They can't do it slow like that. No, man. Shout out to everybody.
Let's go. Oh,
Yeah.
So shout out to the real crash out, because like I said, you were crashing out. That's why you went over there and said, story time. We're going to talk about Janet right now. Then we're going to lie and say, we had to do this. She dragged me for 3 weeks. But if I tell you that me and Lady and News had a conversation with this man, and he wasn't crashing out the way he's pretending to crash out over there, I'm confused at this point, Lady. Because if we don't got nothing nice to say, we shouldn't be saying nothing at all, right? And if Janet's really in the DM, I called him today with Lady on the line. He didn't answer the phone. He went live with just Krista.
Right.
He went live with just Krista. How's that working out for him? So he's over there crashing out. Well, he's going to. I told him. He just told us that we better get ready, Lady. That's what he said. He said, we better get ready, Lady. He's gonna expose Janet.
I know you fucking lying.
We're gonna expose Janet.
Can we order another order of wings and the tequila, the roll Dorados? Yes. Thank you. Yes, thank you.
Thank you.
I'm listening.
Oh yeah, we're getting back to the receipt, baby.
Let's go. We here now.
Oh yeah, and if we gotta play his live, we'll just do it with the volume and not the because we're gonna play his lies, okay? Drags, I'm sorry. I get lost in the matrix.
Sometimes these bitches be thinking that
But you ain't running shit.
party this weekend is died by.
Right, it's
Right.
coming at the right at the end, guys.
Yeah, I don't get no food stamps, and my house costs a lot of money.
316. Like, hold on. We gotta go to.
What you just said. This is the end. I'm pretty sure.
All right, here we go, Lady.
Okay.
Talk to you, and she did.
Gotta put you
That's
on mute.
it.
So again,
Because what are we running from?
There it is,
Not a
lady.
fucking-
There he is. There he is. You see him?
Yep.
Everybody see him, right?
And that's when the live ended. Yeah.
And now watch this. I'm gonna hit play. Watch what happens.
Let's fucking go. Now that's the
Look, and it ended.
Straight up. And it was gone that fast.
So we were in the back, right, lady?
Mm-hmm.
In
Right.
here, we were to be working things out. So
That's right.
Now, that's when I told him you didn't fucking stand up to board to activate. He said he didn't want to activate because his wife shouldn't be arguing with a man.
Yeah,
right?
that's what he said. That's what he said. It was bullshit.
Well,
and we know how boring it is.
Renee came and told me the reason why he didn't want me to activate is because he gave Elise that message. He gave Elise that message. And if I can confirm that I have confirmed that message was not mine, there was no name on it to begin with. That's why if we did the live, we would have pulled and then we would have found out that Andre's the one who said that.
Right.
That's why they're over there being friends. That's why it's easy for them all, because they got secrets and they're not going to tell. You heard what Andre said. Don't tell on me. I need a friend that's not going to tell that I'm a fuck ass nigga, a backstabbing ass nigga. The same way he backstabbed Gigi. The same way he's backstabbed a lot of females in our community. The same way he believes that he's God's gift to these women. So now he said, I got rid of one woman to get two women, but he didn't get rid of me. I left lady because of the other night. When we came together and we were all good, he left the message, lady. The message, actually, I sent it to you, but I'm going to go over the proof because, again, he sent me a message saying he definitely wanted me to do a play.
Right.
And he definitely wanted everyone to believe. Hold on. Oh, I gotta put you on mute. He definitely wanted everyone to believe that we were only just making up right there on the show with Shay, and that we didn't drop that link, that we didn't drop the stream right there, and that me.
And that's what I want to see, because I didn't get to see that. That's what I want to see.
See what? The message?
No, the show that he tried to do with Shay. No, I already know about the message.
Oh, I know. I'm
show.
trying to find it, but the thing is check this
Didn't you
out.
say it was vampires or something?
Yeah, and there's a lot of them that are doing that. Like, there are a lot of them that are actually saying vamp. So how many days ago would that have been? Like, we've got to, hold on. Because I see one for vamping, and I was gonna say that to you, but you were busy. But
Okay.
I keep using my finger. Bear with me. All right. So it said, how many days ago? 7. See, he took them down because it says 1 day, 2 day, 3 days ago. Maybe it was this one. And it was 9 hours. Hold on. Because it was when he was using Restream.
These thumbnails.
He was using Restream.
I'm like, that. Remember Jay Solid? She was at work. Remember she was working Jay Solid. Remember that whole time she was been working.
Wait, you said let me see. Let me hear.
She got a new career, her new job and shit. Remember Jay Solid?
Wait, he's talking about me right here.
Remember, right?
Wait a minute.
Yep, I'm listening. Yep, I'm listening.
I was with her every morning, nigga. I was with her all morning.
He was cheating on me with Krista. That's a lie. You heard what he just said. I had a career. Why?
She wouldn't be doing that extra shit. She doing that shit when I was fucking with her like that? Did you really see her that much?
Yeah,
remember she was at remember Jay Solid. Remember Jay Solid? She was at work. Remember she was working Jay Solid. Remember that whole time she was been working. Remember?
Yeah.
Remember when she got a new career, her new job and shit. Remember Jay Solid? Remember that pit? Remember when she got a new career and was working? Remember right? Had to get up early morning. I was with her. I was with her every morning, nigga. I was with her all morning, nigga, on the calls and lunch breaks and all that.
That's what I'm saying. You put all that time in. Once you seen that shaking ass shit, you should have fucking checked the shit out that motherfucker.
No, this was afterwards, bro. That shit.
Okay, so you heard that, right? So did I lie to you when I told you we were on the phone? I had a career. I had to get up.
Yep.
I had to work at 5.
Everything is just making sense. It's all coming together. Yes.
Exactly. And I have a career. So who's taking care of the relationship? Who's the man?
Right.
You're a female. You wake me up every morning. You make sure I'm okay. So don't fucking argue with me. And don't be out here with these whores trying to make it look like Janet's doing something. I'm at work. So I was at work that day when Elise turned on me. He calls me. Janet, Elise just turned on you. She's fucking going live. I said, what? Yeah, I never stopped working. Even when they tried to take my job, I still had a backup job on a backup. What is we talking about? I'm broke right now, though. If somebody gave my cash app, this is a nasty little coin. Yeah, I'm begging at this point now. I'm begging because listen, the reason I'm begging is because now Janet's handing out money to everyone. Now Duke is using Janet for money, but he's not asking me for a dime. That man, if he wants a nasty cash app, he can get one, but he ain't never asked for one. So while they're up here saying Janet's handing out nasty cash apps, nope, I'm going to opposite jerks. I'm going to need a nigga to hit my cash out. And shout out to the guy who hit my cash app this morning. Shout out to the lady that did it as well. Yeah, every time I go live now and I'm dragging Krista or Daria, there's a goddamn nasty motherfucker. So I'm trying to figure out how I'm getting cash apps for dragging fucking just Krista, but you up there, you ain't got a cash app from that whole bitch yet. But all of a sudden now Janet was doing something. Hold on, let me get this motherfucker because this was 3 days ago. He's talking shit.
Stopped already. That's what I'm. You don't get what I'm saying. That's
she stopped when you. Okay.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. She was going to work and all that. Remember before she had her grandbaby and all that. Remember that, y'all? When she was going to work doing that. Y'all remember that shit? Remember?
Be honest with you, nigga. I don't
she be on the meds, huh? She be on the meds. No, she's not on meds, bro. She's not on no drugs. She ain't on fucking
nigga. Okay, you heard that, right?
Nigga, stop.
Yeah, he's not on drugs. Yeah,
not on meds and
not on drugs. Yep.
But right now on their panel, they're saying I do drugs, and he's not stopping it. So again, if this ain't a play and you ain't trying to work these two bitches to work me because I'm not going to come up there and get the work because I can't hit the link. See how this worked out, lady? He did all it is so that Janet can't get up there and defend herself when that's all I've been telling you, lady. If he really wanted to smoke, why don't he just give it to me? I'll give it to him and the flying monkey.
Right. No, that's a play, bro.
Right. And then he says he don't run plays. And he says that he doesn't do these play type of things, but this is all that you're doing.
We know he ran plays.
So if I let me go to a short. Hold on. Okay. And I'm going to go to this short and then I'm going to show you because I know I opened it back up. Because again, I'm sick of bitches lying. Like, you're not going to keep fucking lying on me and acting like I'm doing something that's fucking terrorizing your life when we know that I'm not. I'm not doing nothing. I let go on Thursday. I said no more. And I meant that. And there's nothing you can do to bring me back. Everything you're doing right now is securing what I said. Securing the fact that, again, I will never come back to you. My proof is real. Can he show receipts?
Right.
Can he show receipts that I was on any panel talking about him? Or is he getting the information from somebody else, making it up as he goes? I want to know the truth. Because when somebody lies on you, what happens? Are you going to go get to defend yourself? How come Janet gets lied on and all three of them are up there lying on me, but I ain't allowed to hit the fucking panel? How come I can't go up there and defend myself? Because you want this. This is what you wanted. But now you got it. Like, now you got it all. You feel me? You got it. Because there is never no coming back from this. There's
See, like I said, this shit is gonna backfire. This shit is gonna hit him in the ass.
Oh, it's gonna hit him in his ass so fucking bad, sister. It's gonna go crazy. Because I never once came out here and lied. When he said, I said, I'm leaving, and I'm leaving because you want to support Born. That means you're not loyal. I think you're cheater. You're a cheater. You've never shown me nothing different. I'm gone. You've done everything to show me that everything I left for was for a good reason. There's no bringing Father into this, because Father is going to protect me. Father is going to make sure that Janet gets the just dessert that she deserves, because I know that, again, I doxed the number. I'm sorry, lady, but I'm doxing it again. Because there's no way in hell. He says
a little bit, and I say some fuck shit to you, and blah 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 blah, back and forth, get the crowd and make up. Go down.
Okay. And then over here, see, I hit this thing. So I got to read this over here because it says, we argue a little bit. Wait, hold up, because your mic is loud. We argue a little bit. I'm going to say fuck shit. You say blah, 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 back and forth. Get the crowd and make up. That's what it said. Then I said, what are you saying? I said, I'm dragging Krista. But because that thing is right there, you can't see it. But I told him, I'm like, what are you saying? And then he said, you cuss out bitches or whatever you do. So right there, he was okay with me cussing Krista. Okay. And then I said,
but he knew.
Yeah, he knew I was coming to drag her bitch ass because of all these fucking lies. Now he's going with her lies because he doesn't have me. I said, so now you want me to go out here and make up some shit to argue with you just to make up with you? And he said, I miss you, Storm. This is the entertainment world. Look, I miss you, Storm. This is the entertainment world. We're going to laugh it off.
Yeah.
Let it work. Look, let it work. And then I said, I'm confused. Look, lady. I'm like, I'm confused. So you mean to tell me Lady and them fixed it in the background? You can't go out here and tell Lady and them that we all fixed it. And you're not going to.
That was full of shit.
Yeah. Yes, he literally fucking did it. And then go and try to turn it to be like Janet did something, because I did go out there and Shay was on the panel. Shay didn't know what was going on. She's like, what's going on? I'm like, should I show the receipt right then and be like, Benji wants me to do this? This is what I keep getting. I'm his downfall.
Obviously.
Yeah, you want me to run and be the downfall person. You want everybody to blame it on Janet. So he basically said, none of you guys like me. The whole time I was there, none of y'all like me. Every one of y'all had a problem. He saved me from all of y'all. That's what he's saying. And we're going to listen to that. But after the show with Shay and I left, he calls. We talk. He gets mad. I cuss him out again. Because, again, he's a hoe-ass nigga. He hangs up the phone. And in that process, here's the next message. Is again. I said, can you call? He said, I'm sorry, this is him. I'm in red, period. He said, can we need to talk. I don't know what.
Salute, Rich Rollin. I see it.
Yeah, he said, can we need to talk if that's okay?
Scoot up a little bit more.
Right here?
Yeah, that's perfect. Okay, go up.
And then I said, no, call. You were given a chance and another chance. I said that. You were given a chance and another
right.
chance.
Yeah, you did.
You lady, and then a chance on his panel. Okay? I said you hung up because he did, and he thought he was going to get away with that funky ass attitude. So we have nothing to talk about. Good luck in your endeavors. I forgive you, and I'm moving forward. I forgive you, Andre. He said, can I send you some roses anyway? Can I send them to say I'm sorry? That's what it is.
Yeah.
Send them anyway. He didn't care what I said right here. He didn't care. He just went right to.
No, he didn't. He bypassed everything that you said, basically.
And look, it's the time too. See the time? It was right there. It wasn't a day later or nothing. It was right there. And then I said, I no longer want contact with you the next day or the evening. I'm sorry. Because this was Thursday at 1:20. Then it was 2:39. And then it was 4:40. So it's all in the same day, just in different hours of the span. Because again, lady, I didn't want to.
Yeah, I see it all.
After Thursday, which was last week, I did not reach out. I didn't go to no panel. When I spoke to my mentor said, don't contact, cut the cord. I did Thursday. I said, I no longer want any contact, and I didn't go nowhere and speak on you. But then Sunday you come out and you go crazy on your panel. Okay. So I got to go to his show again. Bear with me. Because then Sunday, that's when he started going crazy again, trying to make everyone believe that it's me. Because if I'm so, if I'm such a bad person, then why are you acting like I've done something? Is that you, little baby?
Yeah, that's me. I'm here.
All right. Thank you for coming. Because again, little baby, little baby will tell you, ever since he's been trolling, it just like started a snowball effect. But I never got mad at little Travis for trolling, have I? Be honest, have I?
I didn't even know I was trolling, bro. I just thought I was being nice. I didn't know I was trolling.
Well, when you were over there telling him, were you being nice to him when you were telling him about his wife and stuff and he ain't gone to sleep in Friday? Were you
right? Were you being nice?
Yeah, well, tell lady how your wrench got taken from over there then. Did it get taken because you were being a good guy?
Oh, he took his wrench too?
Yeah. He blocked him.
I think Benji mad at me. I think Benji took my wrench because my title. I think because when I lied on my title, talking about his wife caught him cheating. But other than that, he's still been mad at me since then, though. Like every day, this nigga been mad at me.
Because he said he was simping for me, though. He said that you were simping for me. But I'm asking you, little Travis, have you ever simped for me? Have you ever said no? No, he tells me when I'm wrong. He tells me what I'm doing. He say, Janet, this is what you did. Like, what are we talking about? Like, stop laying in my face, acting like I give a fuck about bitches or niggas or any of that. If I took care of a nigga and I let him go, why do I give him? When you sent a message and said he got a new girlfriend, what'd I say? Please tell the truth. What did I say?
I got to go back and read it because, I'm quick to lie. Don't make me lie. I got to go back and read it, though.
I said, good luck with the girlfriend.
Nah, facts, yeah. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I said good luck with the girlfriend. I'm happy for him. You fucking just did it like an hour ago. And that's what I say. You don't think that's trolling? Coming to tell me that he got a new girlfriend. Do you think I really care? Or are you just trolling? Right. So as you just trolling, and again, ain't I gonna troll back, bro? Why would I care if he's with just Krista when that bitch was smiling to be my friend, and then he was acting like he was loyal? So if they've been behind the scenes this whole time behind Janet's back, and I look stupid, who really looks stupid right now?
That's what they was trying to make it seem earlier, that they've been talking.
Exactly. And it's not that way. And you know it's not that way, little Travis. No matter how much they're trying to spin this shit, bro. You know what happened when this nigga snapped.
I'm just trying to say, all of a sudden now Benji a player, he a pimp. This crazy how this narrative is. All of a sudden he just a player and a pimp now.
Right. And that he wasn't attacking Janet. Janet made all the women go away because he's such a gorgeous guy. Shut up.
But I don't think that, now looking at everything, I don't think it's like that. I don't think
Yeah, it's not like that, lady. That's what I keep trying to say. It was never like that. Janet took the money. Janet took the StreamYard. Janet took his whole life. I just took it. I took it right back.
That's crazy. Y'all two are not there right now. Y'all two was always the part of the show. Like, that's y'all show. Like, that's crazy. Y'all not even there now.
Oh,
lady, I thought it was that. I found it. I found it, lady.
Okay, you found it? Okay, let's play it. Sorry, I got my shit on mute, but let's play it.
Please, girl, come on. I need you to hear this. This was it right here, lady. This was it right here. I found it.
Yeah.
He was happy Janet was back. Look at that. Remember the picture I showed you that he took a picture and smiled and said, I miss you, Janet. Remember I showed you that?
Oh, yes. I got this. Yeah, I got that picture.
That was this day. He was so happy I was back, Travis.
Yeah.
You know what you're doing is
wow, there you go, right there.
Look, they're gonna smile. See, picture. Yeah. But he took the picture while he was on live. Did you see that? He took the picture while he was on live and then sent it to me because I'm coming because he's like, I've already went live. Just come on. And that's when he was already live. He sent the message to do the show. Did you see the message, little baby? I'm showing. All right, well, let me get back up here, nigga. Here, the day that he was sitting there just like that, okay, he's texting me this, little baby. This right here. He's saying this right here.
Yeah.
Right there.
Yeah.
Yeah. He's literally saying, we're going to argue a little bit. I'm going to say some fuck shit. You say some blah, blah, back and forth, and we're going to make up. Then he took a picture. And I got that picture. Hold up. I'm going to get it.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, because he doesn't show receipts. See, he doesn't show proof. I show proof, okay? And Krista gave me a picture that she wanted me to cut out the children and show. I'm not going to distort no picture because I wouldn't do that, but we're going to show you the picture that just Krista sent of herself. Now, look at the shirt, little baby. Everybody look at the shirt that's on the screen. Now
that
look at
this. Little.
Look, what is this?
Fuck? Man,
what is
this? That's it. That's it right there. That's it.
Who said that?
What is he doing? Hold on. What is that?
Yeah, he said it. Hold up. He said, look, there goes number again. So it's coming from him. We're not altering anything. Look. I know you.
He's still in love with you, Janet. This is all the proof. He's trying to do this picture. Yeah, that's crazy.
And I didn't. I actually sent a picture saying that I wasn't. Yeah, I wasn't. No, Janet don't like you like that. Oh, I don't like a married cheating ass nigga, okay? You can't be with Janet and be a whore. And I said he was a whore, and now he just proved he was a whore. He's a whore with the whore of the whores. So I'm trying to figure out how the whore of the whore of the whore is a whore. Because again, little baby, I'm up against this. Oh my God. Oh my God. We got to blow this bitch fired up, y'all. Well, hold up, y'all. We gotta blow this bitch up. Hold up, ready? So I'm this one here. This is what she sent me, y'all. This is how she sent it, y'all. So, again, we gotta excuse the innocent in here. But this is what she sent me, y'all.
That's it.
Yeah.
I didn't.
This is what I'm up against.
And this is a recent picture, right?
That's what Benji's going for, y'all. This is what he going for when he say he don't do chubby checkers. He don't do chubby chasing. He chasing this one right here. And again, she gave permission to show that picture. So if my stream gets cut or if my stream gets striked, we already know that she's striking, y'all. Striking because I'll show the proof. I'll show the truth. I can never be jealous of Oopa Loopa. Bitch, you don't got a waist. That's why you're mad. You're mad because these legs are legging and you can't never show yours. You got cankles.
Now ask yourself, do you really think this is what he really wants?
Oh, I know. Oh, I know. I know he doesn't. Because right here showed it all. This was the proof that day. He was so happy.
But hold on.
See? And he's not happy right now. He's crying inside with the fat lady.
Oh man,
you know when you cry when the fat lady sings?
now.
So
that nigga yelling and screaming right now, Sandy and everybody.
Okay. So yeah.
Look, I even came up as Miss Brittany. Look, I even came up as Miss Brittany because he loved Brittany. He loves saying Brittany. Fuck Aunt Janet. Okay, y'all. He loves saying
you Miss Brittany today.
Yeah. Oh, no, I was Miss Brittany on that show.
Oh, okay,
no,
okay.
No. I'm never Miss Brittany out here, sweetie, because Miss Brittany might take you to dinner and then we'll be in trouble, little baby. Me and you might go around the building and smoke a blunt and I might suck on your dick real quick and then I'll be in trouble. You'll be like, why you do that? I'm like, because I know how to do it. Because I know how to do it. That's what we do, little baby. We smoke the blunt and, the woman sucks the dick, never the man. The man never. Never. Well, I don't never call a man behind the building to suck a dick. You call the lady. And I will. I'm the lady. I'm the lady that's going to go suck on Duke's dick. I'm going to go suck on little David's dick. I'm going to find Rich Roland and suck on his dick. I'm going to fly off and suck on ladies' plastic dick. Okay, I'm doing too much. All right, y'all. Let me settle down. All right, so here, we're going to check it. This is the proof here.
But to the other niggas though, see, this is the thing I'm saying right now. Now these other niggas, right? You got all these other niggas talking.
But this is why I say he's using them against you to try to get back at you, but he's doing it in the wrong way.
Should have seen Louisiana.
I know, because they rocking for you. Why you beefing about people? Why you beefing about people? I can't hear you.
Well, there it is. So he said, you heard the play? Why are you beefing with my people? Did y'all hear that? Oh, I did. I slowed all the way down, Rich Rollin'. I'm sorry. I'm trolling, bro. We trolling with the trolling. Okay, that's it. We trolling. I'm not doing none of that. Okay. And shout out to everybody because, we could be anywhere else, but we're right here because this is the proof right here. This is the motherfucking proof right here that shows that, again, I wasn't doing anything. All right, lady. So, lady, hold on, I got to put you on mute, love. This was the proof. He said right here, lady, he said, why are you attacking my people? So now we're in play mode. We're doing the simulation. And my mic is messing up.
Okay.
You gotta go to another spot. You're going in and out.
Yeah, my mic is messing up because of that
What's
fucking
up, Rose?
StreamYard shit. I mean, Restream.
How are you? I can't hear you. Can y'all hear her?
On the line.
Yeah, you are.
She can't hear me at all.
Can you hear her?
I can hear you, Rose. Can you hear me? Can you hear me, Rose?
Yeah.
I can. Are you and him cool now so we can get YouTube back to normal? Because this shit's been fucked up since you guys have been fighting.
So you heard that, lady?
Everything's fine, Rose.
Okay.
I did hear that.
This shit has been fucked up.
That shit crazy, but like all over little old us.
See, Benji he's not keeping it real with the people though.
Not at all. He's not keeping it real. Right here is the proof. Right here is the moment where I told the truth. We're good, Rose. Everything's okay, Rose, because we just talked the lady. We just talked the news behind the stage for like a whole hour. Even Panda was
Yeah, we was back there for a minute.
Yeah, and Panda was listening. He heard it all. Panda knows this nigga's acting. He's just acting out because the business shit is gone. And again, he don't know what to do. Lady instructed what to do. Again, after she helped the first time, she had to come back in this motherfucker and help us again. How come the first time he didn't tell the truth that he needed my pussy pick the dick, beat his dick? Now he's not telling that he actually he didn't need the picture anymore. He was doing it virtually to the pussy right there on the screen. He'd be like, Janet, get to the back right now. And I'd get to the back. He'd be like, you better be naked when I get back.
Yeah.
I'll be back there naked. Like,
share that shit, Janet. Look at them. Look at that red bone. Look at them shit. Ooh,
yeah, that's what he told me to do. He kept telling me to do that. You know?
That's what he loved. That's what he loves about you.
Yeah. And then that's what he's supposed to be getting from the girl. I'm confused because he's not going to get any of that from the girl. And the girl's not going to do anything to that because that's what he really wants. But that's what I said. Are you doing this with other women too? Is that what you're doing? And you want me doing that for you? That's not what I want to do. I don't want to do that. That's not who I am. But you want me to be that for you, but you don't want to tell the truth that you're nothing for me, that you brought nothing to the table, that when I left, I didn't lose anything because all I gained was understanding that niggas will hate on you. Bitches will really hate on you. They will take everything you do. If I tell you, Andre told me, Brittany, you fucking showed me everything. How you gonna leave me like this? I didn't say that. I never came out here and said that, but that was said in the background. So now I'm confused on how you're on a show all day and all night and now going crazy. Why are you going crazy? If you've told the truth and you wasn't up there with them flying monkeys right now, they had to transform the team up. Now here, if y'all look in the chat right here, which I don't know if y'all can really see it because Lady's over here. Let's move Lady.
Let me see.
Hold on, Lady. I'm going to get the whole screen because look in the chat. There go Krista right there. So I'm already up here and she's right there in the chat. But she lied and said that I made her go away that day. But if I showed a receipt, remember, I just showed the receipt that I'm going to drag Krista. And he said, go ahead and drag them whores if you want to. Then I had all permission because, again, she thought she was going to come over here and like turn up, right? So now he kissed my ass, everything's good. He want me to go back and turn up on her. So again, if we go back to the fucking message right here in this message.
So he's just playing both sides right now. He just
yes. Because right there it says, I'm gonna drag Krista. And he said,
so he got a kick out of that. Cussing out bitches.
He said you cussed out them bitches or do whatever you want. That's what he said. So I have the power. He gave it to me. There wasn't never Janet taking over. He said, Janet, this is your kingdom. You built this bitch. You do whatever you want. Now you over there talking about, oh well, you guys. Sandy was over there like, oh, you should have been checked her. Like what? You can't check me on a motherfucker that gave me everything to help him keep him alive. You can't check a bitch that fucking produced everything that came out because he was giving up. You can't check me.
Right, no, that's facts.
And he can't lie to you, lady, and fucking tell you that I'm sitting over here making streams.
He can't lie to me. I got the fact. I got the receipt. That's why I'm like, what the fuck? This shit just crazy to me.
Now I gotta respect Lady for not taking that nigga side. She keeping it all the way real though.
Because I'm not lying, little baby. I didn't jump on him nowhere. I didn't go to Blake's and start no shit. Just Crystal went to her fucking channel, lied on me on her channel, then tried to come over to Benji's and act like, well, now I'm over here. We don't bring that mess over here. Bitches started over here. You can't go to your panel and talk shit and then come over here and act like you're a damsel in distress. Shut up. And he's holding hands and kicking cans with these bitches. Because you got them bitches always fucking up there now, as if I was there. Have I been over there? Nobody seen me over at No Cut. I left Thursday, never been back. This was
He
the
doing
last
all that for a pussy pitch. Cause he ain't gonna fuck nothing. He ain't gonna pull up on no woman. He's scared of that, huh? He was scared.
Yeah, he was scared to come with me. Yeah, he was scared. Thank you, little baby. He even admitted it. He admitted that he was scared. You know why he was scared? Because
And
he
you
would
was
have
gonna
been a
pay
real
for it.
man.
How the fuck was you gonna pay for it and he still didn't get down there? I didn't understand that. Like,
Right.
damn.
I was gonna pay for the whole life. Now he knew that. He knew that I was gonna hold his ass until he got his feet on solid ground. He knew that. And then if a bitch is taking care of you, who's in charge, little baby?
Shit, she is right now. Till I get
Until
on
he
my
get
feet.
on his motherfucking feet,
Yeah,
right?
yeah, till I get on my feet. Shit, you
Then
gotta
it's
hold it
his
down,
turn,
baby.
right?
Look, baby, you gotta hold it down.
Hey, I got you. I got you. I'm that bitch. That's why he's spinning out of control. Because Krista ain't that bitch. Elise, look what Elise did. She made a nigga come from Texas to fucking Ohio and kicked him out. He thought I was that bitch, right?
But see, the ghetto, that's not even real. That's not even real. I'm telling you that right now. That's just to get back at Janet.
Now you're sitting with it. You're sitting with the same shit you thought a bitch was going to do to you. What? I'm not her. I'm not them weak ass bitches that are up there with you right now, nigga. You got to get two weak bitches to act like they're coming for Janet. But you know what just Krista said? She's like, you ain't so tough now, bitch. Look at us now, bitch, because they think they over at Benji's doing something.
Hey, they've been trying to get me to dish you too. You see, I've been on the show and they've been talking about you trying to get me to dish you.
No
I ain't
way.
been
Tell me.
entertaining.
Tell me.
Nah, I just been on the show with them, and they've been talking about you, but I ain't said nothing. I ain't dish you. I like, nah, I ain't gonna do that. I already know what y'all trying to do. Yeah, I ain't gonna do that.
But little baby, you should have spent it, little baby. You should have been like, yeah, Janet's giving me the cash apps now. You should have been like, there's a flight from Pittsburgh to your state. Oh, you should have did something. See, they're creating bones. I'm taking and I'm gonna make them better. So while he's up there saying that he was cheating with her while he was talking to me, I said he was a cheater. I said he was a whore. So now you're proving I'm right. Why would I want a man that's beating his dick to that gargoyle? No, I didn't want that. So that means you were playing in my face. But now he's saying that he wasn't. Wait a minute. Are you loyal? Were you my bestie? Were you looking out for me and I betrayed you? Or was it you were really had horses in the stable and those bitches was waiting to get out and go
he say he couldn't talk to just Crystal like that because you was, you know what I'm saying, in the way. So he said there was times when
The cam
yeah, you're
crazy. Sorry, I know. I'm sorry about that.
It's loud. Okay, so wait a minute. So he was trying to get rid of. Wait, I need to hear it. Wait, we were gonna listen to it anyway. Hold on, we were really gonna listen to it, little baby. But listen, we got it, lady. Are you in a place where we could do this receipt? Because this is the receipt you was waiting for. We had to find.
Wait, say that one more time.
I said, can you hear the receipt that's gonna be playing? Because
yes, I can hear it. Yes. Man, y'all need to you two get along, and then maybe everything else will settle down.
No, see, that's the thing too, right? No matter what, okay, whoever's gonna argue, we're gonna get whatever out. I would piss everybody out, and period, and all that shit, right? And period, we just need to go back to just doing what we do normally. Fuck all the dumb shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, period. You know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah, we don't need outsiders raising our town. We don't need folks raising up folks. We don't need no one coming to the small
about
town
just
that ain't
Krista right
already
here.
in
So
this.
he knew I was talking about just Krista right here. He knew that. So he was actually playing on that because I'm saying we don't need nobody risen up his channel. We've all been there long enough. We've all had our years. These bitches just got there. So yeah, this was us telling the truth right here. So maybe Krista needs to listen carefully because this was what it really was.
So again,
can we kick out some of the people that are in the small town already, though?
We're going.
Here we go. What up, Shay?
We're going road.
Oh, God.
I'm going to sit back and let you handle all of that, Janet. Welcome back.
Thank you, darling. Thank
What?
you. I appreciate that.
What'd you say, Rose?
Because I'm gonna clean.
I said I'm gonna sit back and let her handle it
Did you say
all and
welcome
clean it up.
back? Hold on. Did you say welcome
Yeah, welcome
back?
back,
Let's
Janet.
not go too
Yeah.
far.
Say
No, I'm
that
just playing.
again.
I'm just playing.
You're going, bro.
Oh.
My bad, I pushed the wrong button.
Let you handle all that, Janet. Welcome back.
But wait, I wanted to say something, Jenna, because he said he wanted things to be back normal, like it, you know, back to normal and shit. But I'm just trying to figure out, like, how isn't it not normal? You know what I'm saying? Like, who's making it all weird and shit? Because if you think about it, it's like, bro, we had a whole damn near 2-hour conversation behind the scenes. I'm gonna go back on mute till I go in the park.
All right. So yeah, we had a 2-hour conversation from the show I showed y'all. As soon as he hit the panel, we turned it off. It was Lady, News, me, and even Little Baby tried to come up there, didn't you? Be honest. You tried to come up.
Facts.
I kicked you.
Yes, facts.
Yeah, see, he didn't lie. Little Baby tried to come up and I kicked him. And then even Andre was in the back like, oh, she's
because Benji was nervous. Remember, he said he didn't trust you because he felt like motherfuckers was sitting there listening. It's like, bro, we watching. He thought that you was just letting people just sit up there behind the scenes and listen to the combo.
Yep, but I didn't, did I, Little Baby? I kicked you.
Yeah, you kicked me for real. I swear.
Right. So
I ain't
you
even tried to
saw that
come
we
back
were all
after
back
I'm
there.
back
You
on
know
top.
we're not lying. We were literally back there for 2 hours have a cry out while he crying it out. Yeah. And then we worked it out and everything was fine. But then he wanted this. He wanted a simulation to where it looked like we didn't do that with Lady and News and that we were coming out here and Janet was going to be the bad guy and he was the innocent victim so that everyone would believe that he was the good guy because that's what he wanted. So this is what we were doing.
Handle it all and clean it up.
Back. Hold on. Did you say welcome
Yeah, welcome back,
Let's
Janet.
not go too far. No, I'm just playing. I'm just playing.
Say that. Nah, say that shit again.
Welcome motherfucking back. Now do what you need to do.
What we not going to do. I will. Oh, I will. Oh, I will. And anybody.
See, I'm being nice lately.
Yeah, I know. You've been behaving, Rose. You've been behaving. But Rose,
and I left this whole thing between you two alone because I knew that this eventually you guys would be okay. Now the other one, JC and SB, please stop with that. Not you, them. Those two need to stop. They're just going to end up together anyway. I can't take that anymore. And then we got the other two that we're talking shit about each other that are back together. Like I'm lost on why even talk shit because you're just going to end up back with that person.
Right. That's my whole point. Now I understand, Rose. Now I understand. Okay, talking a little bullshit, a little dumb shit, right? Whatever, get each other. But when we go extras with the shit, and we do it. That's when it's too much. You know what I'm saying? Like I feel okay. Well, we get out of our body sometimes. All right, we make adults, right? We adults make mistakes. But goddamn, my niggas, like, nigga, keep that shit solid, man. Fuck that shit.
I don't want to hear that what size somebody's dick is or if they can have sex right or not, because in a week you're just gonna be like, oh, he's the best I ever had. Nah, bitch, he wasn't last week.
Who's talking about that shit? That's crazy work.
I don't want to mention names. I'm trying to stay out of drama.
Y'all don't talk about my sex life.
I'm not talking about you. I'm not talking about Janet. I'm not talking about anyone here right this second.
Well, I know you don't have to put names on nothing. I don't care.
But Janet knows who I'm talking about. I bet you.
Yeah, she knows everything. She knows.
Oh, Janet knows
they
everything.
They said it on your panel, so how the fuck is she nosy?
I don't be paying no attention.
Right. So Janet knows everything. Now he ain't paying attention to anything. This is what I'm talking about. This is the deflecting, the passive aggressive behavior. That I'm the victim and then we'll perpetrate that this person's the bad guy so that everybody can feel bad. And I want my wrench taken. So please go any troll, make sure my wrench is, I don't want anything from over there. I do not want to be spoken about. I don't want to be accused of wanting a married man. The man is married. I don't know where his wife is. Someone please find a white woman so that they can get back to being happy. Okay, I think he murdered her because one day when he realized Janet wasn't coming back, he snapped and choked her. But to be determined, right? Because we're still looking for the white woman.
No
So
bullshit. I
yeah.
been thought she was gone though. I thought he did something to her like 2 years ago. I bullshit.
While she was down and out in that bed on the drugs. So how the hell was she all down and out? And now she at rehab. And now no, she wasn't. She was in that bed and said, "I'm gonna the fuck up out of this bitch, and you can suck on it." She wanted to go suck on the glass dick again, just like they were, you know. But we're not gonna get into that because that's none of our business out here. Okay. Let everybody be great. Hit the like button, share the live, and shout out to everybody that can tell the truth, because that's what this is. This is the truth.
Facts. It's really about just shedding the fucking truth because there's so many lies and so many plays being ran behind the scenes. It's crazy.
Very crazy, especially when the narrative is that Janet didn't want the women to be there. I love the ladies. Wonderland is women. We're all women here. The majority of us are the women. The gentlemen that come through here, they like Janet. They want to be around Janet. They think she's funny. Little baby's here because he's a troll, and I do trolls, and he trolls with Janet. He like Janet. He ain't trying to get in my pants. He never disrespected me. He never did none of that to say he didn't want nothing but you two. Never. He never did nothing to say, "I'm going to be caught up with you, Janet. We're going to make a whole plate." We ain't doing none of that. He just being himself, and I let him be himself. Just like everybody else that's out there in the chat. You're all great because you're a person, and I don't know where you come from. I don't know who you are, but you're great. But I don't have to tear you down to build myself up, okay? I'm that bitch in real time. Shout out to Miss Brittany. And I'm that bitch out here. Empress Janet's name rings. Whether it's good or bad, they're talking about me. See, when a person goes live and then their whole live is about one person, but that person can't come defend themselves, then they think they're winning. They're not. It's not winning. There's nothing to win. In the end, you lose because your content's going to be just about crying and whining. Everyone's going to be jumping on you because they're going to want to know the truth. And the truth
that shows you that he don't fuck with you though, because he should come
never
over
did.
You've been at that nigga page for years. Even
right.
when y'all was mad at each other, you was there. So why not? He should.
Because he really tried to pretend he loved me, but it wasn't. He was using me, and I didn't want to be used anymore. I don't need to be abused. When you told me that the loyalty, you mean to tell me you couldn't turn on the live for Born so I could prove that receipt wasn't mine? Do you mean to tell me that I had to go find out for myself that receipt really wasn't mine, but it was for the show, for everybody? Come on. And now you turned on me because of that receipt that I wanted it shown? No, it's because that receipt was really his, little baby. He's the one that gave that to that girl. He's the one that Doc's talking, Renee, not me. Renee came and told me that they found proof that that's his receipt. That's not mine. And that's what I wanted to prove, little baby. So you mean to tell me Janet wants to stand on business and you don't want to do a show? When don't we do shows, lady? If they're over there talking shit about me right now, little baby.
But my thing is, I'm trying to figure out, because when we was behind the scenes, my nigga, and we was trying to talk to Benji about all this shit, that nigga act like his feelings was so hurt and it wasn't really nothing he could talk about or nothing really he could say. But I see this nigga going on other panels having a pity party. Like, what we doing, my nigga?
And the pity party is to play victim that Janet's running around and talking, and I'm not. He actually
It's playing victim and playing like he got rid of one and got in game 5, got rid of one in game 3. Like, nigga, stop. Because let me tell you something. If that one came back, that 5 would be gone. If that one came back, them 3 will be gone. If that one came back, them 2 will be gone. You understand what I'm saying? So stop. It's like, stop, my nigga.
Yeah, and stop playing in folks' face, because again, this live right here is exactly that. Him playing in my face, trying to make it look like, again, Rose is saying, put the shit back in order. This shit is out of control. We're losing it around here. Janet's back to give order. He's like, okay, she's back. I'll do whatever she say. And then he turned again. And then after this show, we had another conversation, and he hung up the phone. And then he tried to call me, text me the next day to ask to have a conversation. I said, no, because you're not going to keep doing this. We're not going to keep doing this. You want them bitches, you got them. You wanted everyone to believe that you're the victim. You got it, bro. And that's what I did that day. I cut ties. That's all. I'm no longer. Why would you want to send someone roses he said he sent me roses. He wanted to send me roses to send me off.
Right.
I wasn't going anywhere. Lady told him that Janet will always be there for him in the Matrix. That's what was told to him, little baby. Yeah. So he knew I was always going to be there as long as he act right. But he couldn't act right on the real phone with me and him because he's losing his mind because I'm not coming back the way I was. He want me to cheat on my man in real time for him because he cheated on his woman for me. I didn't ask for that. I didn't believe anything. The reason that he's mad is because he tried so hard to prove he loved me, little baby. But I kept telling him actions speak louder than words. And these actions that are being shown, this shows that you didn't love me. So I was right. So I win. That's it. I win in real time. Andre to Brittany, I win. You are not the nigga I said you were. I don't want you in real time. You would never be able to lay in my house and be a bum bitch and never get it together. I would have to kick him out. And two, we can't do shows together out here because you want the crowd to believe that I'm the villain, which I am, but that you're the innocent bystander and that Janet snatched your arm, twisted your ankle, and punched you in the back of your head to take over your show. So, okay, we've got a person asking a question, lady. Who is responsible for doxing lady? He said you said something street in a chat or something. Well, I don't know lady's address. I know her real name and she knows mine. She knows my daughters and she knows my boyfriends. She knows a lot more about me where I live than where lady lived. So lady, now he's saying that I doxed him right here. I showed
you didn't dox him. You did not dox him.
Oh, well, I just showed the phone number. But no, lady, they're saying that I doxed you and I said something about this street or something in another chat. But I need you to, confirm. Do I know your address? Do I know your address, lady, whenever you get a chance?
Well, listen, no. But if you do this shit,
Margarita's here. Bitch.
I told you they had that, bitch. I told you. I told you, I was like, sister, they got, I said they got the ice margarita. I was like, we can try those. My bad, let me put it on.
Yeah, no worries. So, yeah, I don't have an address for lady. I only have real.
I don't give a fuck what they talking about. Listen, because let me tell you something. I'm finna really come out with some shit. You know what I'm saying? As an entrepreneur, and guess what? My name and shit gonna be all over it. So I don't give a fuck what a nigga gonna say. You feel me? I got other shit to worry about. I ain't worried about these fuck niggas. I'll say it. I ain't gonna lie. Thank you, baby. Sorry, I'm dark in the time.
No, you're fine, but lady. Can you hear me?
I can hear you.
Okay, so it's being told that I doxed you in another chat. So
we had that. Girl, I don't give a fuck what they talking about.
4 days.
Okay, here we go.
I started to do it. I really did because it got on my nerves. But I said, nah, I ain't gonna do it. And I guess the second part of the epic was he didn't take up for his co-host while he was hollering about he was the co-host, Miss Thang Thang. And when they showed that video.
Oh, wow.
I'm telling you, you cannot send Born nothing, and at least to send Born some shit, and it's about to be live. I'm about to have a hell of a weekend laughing at these people on YouTube. I promise y'all, I'm going to be up here for this is better than the Housewives and the soap opera.
It is.
That's the only problem on here because this beat looking at Atlantic Housewives.
For the most part, you know what I'm saying? Because Drake's gonna be a good fit in any picture. So it's like, nigga,
It's like, nigga, so when you try to do that with motherfuckers and be friends on them on here and they want to take that for granted, that's where shit gets fucked up. You know what I'm saying? That's where shit gets crossed at. You know what I'm saying? Because I was still trying to be cool, right? Oh, y'all don't talk about her, leave it alone. But I still got to go around hearing bullshit. Like, no one want to hear that bullshit, bro. Like, respectfully, like, you're not making me jealous. I don't know why everybody thinks I'm jealous or upset or something. Like, why would I be? I'm like, look, I'm a 45-year-old man, empty nester, living a good life, my nigga, chilling. I'm not mad about nothing. Nobody is doing nothing to me wrong, nigga. I ain't robbing, stealing from nobody, nigga. I ain't out here trying to scam no niggas, write no bad checks, nigga, use no faulty credit card. I ain't do no fuck shit. I'm just living life, chilling, relaxing, my nigga. You know what I'm saying? Doing as God tells me to do.
Wait a minute. He's doing what God tells him to do. That was a lie. Because God didn't tell you to lie on me, nigga. But he serves the father of lies. I serve the Most High. So, we already know that one. But we're going to get to what voice is this? What voice is this? I need to know what voice this is, because this sounds like we're in active victim mode right now. This was what happened today, lady, in real time.
You know what I'm saying? Period. I'm not listening to what man has to say. I'm following my own path. So other than that, like, I ain't tripping. I ain't got no bad malice towards nobody. I know nothing. I ain't don't give a fuck about none of that shit. You know what I mean? If we on here talking shit, if you niggas playing these acts, okay, I'm gonna play the acts with y'all then. We gonna play. You feel me? Let's have some fun with it. But don't get mad when I really become the star of the cast. You know what I'm saying? When I start playing for real, because I'm just saying. I mean, I don't like doing that, but I can't make myself center of attention. You know what I'm saying? If I really wanted to like that, I could act a fool, go crazy like that. My wife tells me to do it. You know what I'm saying?
People need to know about our situation. That was the one thing, because you did. You was like, I don't want people to think that I'm just trying to be just the center of attention, you know. And we did discuss our friendship and bringing it out here, and how, we will be judged. We will be, people are going to have their opinion and they're entitled to it, But at all times, what I like about it is we know what's up. We know we can call each other. We know we can talk to each other. We can talk it out.
Yeah, that part. And that's another thing too, the trustworthy part, right? Try to say stuff to people, right? If you feel you comfortable with somebody, like I only had that one. Well, I've had multiple people to talk to, right? And I'm not gonna lie, most of the time when I'm getting advice or talking, I talk to other women. I just remember like one man I probably talked to, one homie I probably, maybe two, and one of them was my dad. You know what I'm saying? So I'll probably say three. So you know what I'm saying? So one was my dad. But other than that though, like, nigga, if I need to talk about anything, nigga, I'm calling a woman. I'm not talking to no man. I don't want to talk to no man about nothing, because men would. Yeah, I know. I see a woman to do it now. Yeah, I see a woman to do it now. Yeah, you call it a man, right? But I see a woman to bust me out now. But I was expecting a man to do it more. You know what I'm saying? That's one thing I thought, at least, okay, with women, right? Like every woman. This is the first woman I've met. I promise. I swear to God, it's the first woman I ever met, right? That put nigga business out there on the street, or tried to do whatever she tried to do, you know what I'm saying? Whatever she wanted to say she was doing, like do this shit right, and would do that. Like, I have never seen, and knowing that niggas already like doing that shit anyway to bitches, right? Like, and I'm not even doing it, you know what I'm saying? Like, with personal shit and all this shit, like, if she wanted to tell her personal really life like that, tell her personal life really for real, instead of worry about mine to see what they think, you know what I'm saying? Because I mean, shit, I mean, I didn't tell you really too much or nothing. Damn near everything she know, you know what I'm saying? That's the cool part about it. So I mean, who knows me then? If you know the same thing she know, then who knows me? And I know, and guess what? It's 5 or 6 other women that know the exact same thing that y'all know too. But guess what the difference is? They ain't said nothing.
Exactly.
They ain't tried to bust a nigga out and make me look bad.
Person, like even when it came to him, when with Blake and I, when I first started talking to him, he was like, "Listen, I'm telling you right now, I don't want our business on YouTube." I respected that. Although I come from dealing with somebody who everything was displayed on YouTube. You know what I'm saying? I respected that all the way up to the end, until he wanted it to be more out here, because he knew that people were starting to say, wait a minute, I don't think just Krista's really feeling him. It got to be something else going on. This is not, that's why I was telling people when I had put on my wall about when he come here, what's something for us to do, because I didn't plan on sleeping with him. I don't go around doing things that way. I like to, I want to give you a paper so that you feel comfortable. If it go that way, that hey, I don't have nothing, and I'm required that from you as well. But if we get close enough and we just meet up and we just hang out because we've been talking behind the scenes, we've been talking here on YouTube because we spend a lot of time together. Like I told you, I'll be over here a lot more, and stuff like that. If something else come out of it, and if it get to, something like that, I think you owe that to each other to let a person know that you're clean, that you don't have anything. Because I don't know what you do from state to state, and that's something that I don't want to get involved with someone and they got bad blood, literally.
That part.
You
Yeah,
know
that
what I
part.
mean?
That
They
part.
got
Yeah.
bad fluids going through their body, literally. No, but that's not going to stop me from not being cool with you. You know what I'm saying? So that's why I was still cool with him. I was still flirt and talk with him because that's what I do. That's what I like to do. But far as getting down to it and opening up my body to that person, no. I don't play games with my health like that. So that's why I said, if they came, we made plans, go to the falls, do this, do that, anything except for get in a position where, when two adults get together, things can happen, and that's how that was. That's how that was. But I respect it, just like with me and you. There are certain things that we, that you might not, that you may want to share, and it's okay if we share it. But there are certain things that I will never share. There are certain things like he was putting out there yesterday to people, I guess, so people could clown me, that I take care of my sister and that I take care of my ex's aunt and stuff, and how people depend on me. So what? I'm not ashamed of that.
Wait, that's
I'm
a
not
good thing
ashamed
though,
that
right?
people
That's a
depend
good
on
thing people depend on you, right? That's what I mean. As
Right.
men, right? We got people that depend on us. Look, Dre too much. He's
Right.
injured. He was hurt, right? He got people that depend on him, nigga. I don't care if they're kids or whatever, family. He got people that depend on him. That's why that black ass man is still getting up, going to work on his business, because everybody got somebody depending on him, nigga. I got somebody depending on me, nigga. You know what I'm saying? Like, believe it or not, everybody got somebody depending on them. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's crazy. That's not no feet whooping to me. You know what I'm saying? Because now when niggas start doing niggas, it's gonna be funny. It's gonna draw. I'm make myself more cynical because now, nigga, I'm gonna show niggas how to act studious like motherfucking men, nigga. Because that's not men shit, nigga. You niggas ain't professional. You know what I'm saying? None of you niggas is professional, nigga. You niggas act like it, nigga. You niggas ain't professional, my nigga. It's all the front. You know what I'm saying? So act like
But
you niggas went, man.
what's the joke about that?
I don't know. That's not a joke.
Go nowhere. She can't go nowhere because she got to take care of her sister. Because I know her behind the scenes and what she do. So what?
So for what?
So
Okay.
what? What's
So
wrong
what?
with that? You don't know.
They tried to make fun of Dre for taking care of his kids.
You don't think that my sister is 3 years older than me.
Right.
Do you think? And she always did for herself. She didn't know that one day she was going to go and have a simple surgery that was supposed to, she was supposed to go in, get this simple surgery. And she ended up in the hospital with my YouTube people praying with me. Some of them back and be the way.
Yeah, they're gonna be in that spot one day. And this is the thing. This is why I always like, that's why people are like, oh, Benji, humble, Benji this, Benji that. Nah, because see, the tongue is a sharp sword. You feel what I'm saying?
Yes,
and I've learned in life, real talk, you gotta watch what you say and how you say it when you talking to people. You feel me? With your tone and all that shit, nigga. You know what I'm saying? Because I can tell a nigga like this, nigga, fuck you, nigga, right? And I can be like, fuck you, nigga. You see the two different types of fuck yous? You know what I'm saying? So it's like, you got to be careful how you speak to motherfuckers with everything these days. So I learned that growing up, you know what I'm saying? Because whatever you say will come back to you, my nigga. And that's no motherfucking joke. All that shit when you casting out that bullshit and this, that, and the other, yeah, all right. And that's why I sit back and let God handle that shit, especially at 45 years old. You know what I'm saying? You figure that most motherfuckers is mature adults around this time. You feel me? Everybody frontal lobe is fucking completed, right? You know what I'm saying? So niggas should know how to talk, act, as well as women. You feel me? Know how to condone themselves, this, that, and the other. Shouldn't be no ifs, ands, or buts. It shouldn't be blaming on no alcohol or none of that extra bullshit, because goddamn well we know we black out, right? Yeah. But when we drunk up talking shit, oh nigga, we remember everything we fucking saying and we mean it. And we mean it.
So,
You know what I'm saying? So I don't give a fuck with.
So he's trying to talk about Blake, but he doesn't drink. But all of a sudden, he was drinking every day. Every day he was out here drunk. He ain't been to sleep in 5 days. But again, that's normal, right? All this is normal, right? Are y'all following all of this? Because yeah, you're right. Small town. There's a lot. There's a lot there. That's a lot to digest. But again, all we're doing is listening to what the lies were told on me because I don't drink. I don't do any of those drugs. I don't need a man. I don't need somebody else's man, nor am I invested to make up a play that all of a sudden now him and her were together this whole time. This is what she wanted. She never wanted Blake. Blake admitted they were never together. It was always a play. Janet put it together. She couldn't be with Benji because she came over there for any man that would take her. And then she had to leave with Blake and they went over there and it all went to hell because she was all on Blake's side. She's like, yeah, Blake, you don't need them people. You can come over here and be with me. And Blake needed the small town. He needed us to continue moving just like everybody else needs somewhere to go. The beef sector was just here and said she ain't allowed over there. And I'll be over there looking to see why she ain't over on nobody's panel. She ain't nowhere to be found in the B sector, but she want to tell them they kicked me out. You can't kick me out of a sector that I don't belong to. I don't belong to no sector, baby. Empress Janet was built off of the backs of my sweat and tears. People lying on me, honey. My 3,694 subscribers are all earned. The majority of them are the UK. Shout out to them. They will always stay subbed. You saw Helen James came through because they'll come across the pond to see about me. Yeah, so I don't activate all the time because I was over there building up No Cut TV. I was doing 3-day nights where we were streaming Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, 24 hours for people like this that don't sleep. Okay, thank you. Because yeah, I'm gonna keep on letting you hear how evil all of a sudden Janet became, and how all of a sudden in my heart now these two people that have literally were supposed to be loyal are now up here convincing everyone that Janet is the bad guy and they're the victims. All right. Shout out to everybody that hit the like button. You know what I mean? We're here for it. And shout out to my mentor. Amazing. You know, there's always a strong man that will stand next to a strong woman. So, you know, off the back, baby. Blood, sweat, and tears around this bitch. I never have a co-host. I had one co-host one time, a long time ago. He was a great man. And I lost him in the echo. I would say that he was the best villain for us out here. He was the only emperor I know. So there was never another one after him. I never took on another co-host because once they do what they do, they don't come back from the echo. They'll repeat the same thing over and over. They'll make everyone believe the victim status, and then they'll move forward because, again, that's how they move. They move on victim, and now I'm empowered. Janet's never been a victim. I've always survived it. No matter what came my way, I survived it. When I went butt-ass naked on my live by accident, they humiliated me. They lied on me. They said I did it on purpose. This bitch lies and says that the B sector kicked me out because I went naked on my stream. No, Janet, it was built for anything, guys. I'm telling you, anything comes my way, I handle it myself. I don't go to nobody. I go to the people that need to be heard because, again, there's a hierarchy around here, okay? And everybody knows that you got to go to this one person and you got to go to this, you got to go to that person. You got to move around. Shout out to Shalana. Love you, girl, right there. Because, again, Shalana was that head girl. We was right there with her many nights. We sat together. So 3 years of all this production. Janet doesn't want to be the producer anymore. Janet wanted to go back to just being in the chat. But I couldn't do that because of the love that the host had for me. But the love wasn't real. It's just that he didn't want people to love me. He don't want people to like me, and I'm genuinely liked. I'm actually loved. I'm loved to be hated, or they love to love me. There's no in between. You understand? They either fuck with Miss Brittany and they know Empress is that good actress and she gonna bring that content because we are content. See, Lady told us when I came 3 years ago, anybody that's from the party line knows that they're the content. The party line actually made a way so that, we were able to continue certain things. Oh, there you are. I want to make you guys, hold on, because I got to make you guys special mods, okay? So bear with me. I need it. There's certain men that are special mods. Hey, Bo, can you hit the link? I just want to know if you can hit the link because, again, I was lied on about you and I did everything I was supposed to do. The Most High revealed to me that I know I didn't send that message, right? But I wanted the people that I cared about to know I didn't send that message. So the one man that said he loved me said that he would go and do whatever he had to do out here on the YouTube. He told everybody he loved me, made sure he let the men know, stay out of her DM, that I saw me right there, but he didn't do the same for me. You understand? He wanted to control me to tell me where I was supposed to be, but he couldn't be told on the horse things that he wanted to do, right? So you want to be with all the women. You want to tell all the women that you are their lover. Well, Miss Renee became the third wife. So the first wife is us Lady. The second wife was me. The third wife was Miss Renee. We were all there. Lady had a career, so she wasn't there all the time. So Janet was there. Then Janet got a career, and I had to back off. And so that was Miss Renee. She was right there. And Miss Renee was doing her thing. Nobody was ever crossing any paths or making anyone feel uncomfortable. Everybody was working together. Like it's production, right? So there was times where Renee would say, like, he's not talking to me over on other panels. Well, he did that shit to me, So I shared with her, like, you got to jump on him. You got to be on his ass. You see how Lady do. You make sure you do the same, right? So in those process, people are experiencing their own situations. And so he went and told Miss Renee that I never wanted her to be the third wife. But I'm confused because I had to go to you and tell you, like, this is production. This is what you said. You're the man of all these wives now. Like, what are we doing? Because that's not what the story was. The story really is that Lady is the second lady over there. That's how it rolled. Janet was just coming in. I was not nobody's woman. I never planned to be. I was just a no-cut girl. But in the end, I was like holding him down because, again, Lady was in her career. She was in and out. There was no guarantee that, like, when he went live that she could always be there. She has a family, just like right now. She's with her family. But she came up here to make sure she told everybody, like, she sees you, nigga. We see you, nigga. And this, I want everyone to know that Just Krista and Benji are now saying that they've been together this whole time. Janet wasn't a factor. Now Janet's less than, right? I'm the low budget hoe, right? And I got it. I'll take it, I'll take the L that they want me to have. I'll take the L of, like, you're now with a married man and I wanted that married man. We'll take that L if that's what y'all see, right? Because I'm going to show y'all what happened on this panel. It's still going live. They're fast forwarding. They're all the way up front. But no, we're in the background. We're in the back because we're going to take y'all back to a couple of hours ago when the man was literally going crazy trying to tell this woman that now we're going to create this simulation and make it look like I was cheating with Just Krista this whole time with Janet. Yeah, this is what we're about to do, Renee. Renee, he was cheating on you too. So yeah, you were getting cheated on. That's what I said. Would you like to come up? I would love Miss Renee to come up because, again, Miss Renee clearly told me, Janet, don't worry. Don't even worry. And I've got confirmation, Miss Renee, that receipt didn't have my name on it. Yeah, I've actually went further down the rabbit hole. I jumped all the way down that motherfucker with a scuba dive and everything. And I pulled it from the depths of hell. And I said, what really happened here? Because I know I'm not crazy. I know I can tell on myself and I know I'm not a liar. So how did that receipt get up in all these, right? I found the truth. And then you came and confirmed. See, Father will show you 2 times. He'll give it to you, and then matter of fact, he'll do it 3. I'm gonna be honest. He'll do it 3 times to let you know that what you think is real. He'll show it to you, then he'll confirm it. So when I knew that something was wrong, why the lover of my life, as we're gonna say, right? The lover of my life, basically is not going to stand up with me and prove that I didn't dox, Talk and Renee. He was ready to turn on me, and he did. He really did. He went over to Bourne's. He was over at Bourne's show. He's kissing Bourne's ass. Like, just let it go, Janet. That's what he was trying to tell me. And that's what he tried to tell Lady and them, like, just let it go and it's going to go away. No, it's not. You got this little a lies girl running around saying that I gave out their information. And it wasn't true, right? Because when someone gets lied on out here, you mean to tell me you guys don't want to like stop that echo? That everybody's gonna sit in my chat and say that if you get lied on, you're just like, okay, next. He doesn't even do that. He's out there right now going, she lied on me this whole time, y'all. I's gonna prove it, y'all. And I was quiet while she was spinning narratives and shit. No, you knew I left. You knew why I left. And you didn't want to come out here and tell them the real reason why I left, because then that means that Janet's right. That means that Janet doesn't have to sit there and lie or pretend. And that means I can come to the show and just be a regular panelist again. I don't have to be the producer. I don't have to hold the show down. When I took my StreamYard, but I'm coming up there, I'm not connected anymore. So I don't have to like answer the back door. I don't see anybody anymore. Like, so I just want to go back to doing that. I don't want to like continue like everything's going to go back to normal. And that's what he tried to do, but it doesn't work for me, because that means that, what about sending Trey your baloney? Okay. So I did send Trey a video. He asked for a video. Yes, he did. And I told Trey, I never sent that video to nobody else but him. I made it for him. So yeah, I sent my baloney and he loved it. Mm-hmm. He admitted it last night that he didn't have no problem with it. He didn't have no problem with it, baby. Janet got some swollen ego. I got a big ego. It's called big dick energy. I don't know. Some men have it. I don't know. If you know it, you know it. And it's also called dark skin energy too. Yeah, I got it. I stand on it in real time. I got Mayweather hands in real time. I got a bank account that it's workable, and I got motherfucking credit that's out of this world. You feel me? I know what I'm worthy. I'm worthy. Okay. And I'm worthy of a real man that knows his worth, that he's not afraid to hold my hand and tell the truth while you out there looking a goddamn fool. But now you can't come back from the echo now. Now the echo is watch this, Renee. We're going to get into it. And please hit the like, guys, share the live. But check it out. We're going to get into her telling this lie now of how they've been together this whole time. And and Janet was just the episode, right? I was just an episode, right? Okay. Got it.
What niggas saying. So that's why when niggas get drunk and shit, that's when I really pay attention to motherfuckers. You know what I'm saying? And listen to them
That's the
drunk.
truth. That's the truth right there. Yeah, that's the truth. And that's why, like I told that person, I said, somewhere, in spite of how I have been nice to you and good to you on your channel, somewhere you feel like just Krista is a B and deserve to be called one, talked to like one, trolled off your panel and channel and all of that stuff. Somewhere you really feel like this is what she deserved. And I feel different. And that's all that's ever been. I feel different. I know my worth, and I know, I don't have to, that's not necessary, but it's all good. And I thank God for, Benji, I really thank God for you. I thank God for you being there, just in the background, being someone. Sometime I wouldn't even tell you everything. I would, but just been there. And now we're here, and now we found out that we really, really got a lot in common. And shout out to Elise for
Where's Elise
I was
at?
still
Or Elise
fucking
over
with
there
you.
live. Elise over there live talking to Shayla. And see, I was listening to Shayla over there, right? Yeah, she was live talking to Shayla. This is the thing too, like these men think they really know what's going on, right? I mean, all this is showing you, right, is that these niggas is the type of niggas that what up, G Money G Code? These are the type of niggas that's really sucker for love ass, tender dick ass niggas. You can tell because they're sitting here soap operating about other niggas, what they got going with other females and what they doing. You know what I'm saying? So it's like you can tell they don't know these situations. They don't know how to maneuver in the terrain. Obviously, you know what I'm saying? Because they worried about what other niggas doing. Oh, he really love her. Oh, he really. You niggas sound like some bitches, nigga. Like what are we talking about? You know what I'm saying? Oh, he want her bad. Oh, this and what the fuck? You niggas sound worse than bitches talking at the goddamn coffee table. Goddamn it. You know what I'm saying? I'm just saying, bro. So and then with them thinking that they know everything like that, I'm like, yeah, bro. You niggas don't even know the half, bro. You know what I'm saying? Y'all just act like y'all do. Y'all act like y'all some real gangsters. Y'all act like y'all some play ass niggas. Y'all not. Y'all gossip too much, my nigga. Niggas that gossip like that on here, that's how they gossip in real life. You know what I'm saying? Straight up. Straight up. You know what I'm saying? You got niggas on here.
Remember that time when I had told them that one?
So sitting on a live talking about Blake and Janet isn't gossiping? Is that what we're talking about? I'm just curious because if you're out here talking about me and Blake, then that means you guys are gossip. This is called pillow talking on YouTube. See, they're talking to each other, but they're hoping that others in the chat are believing them as they're sitting here trying to convince themselves that this is real. It's a delusional state. Sometimes you can go through this when you don't get enough sleep, depression, or, if you're brokenhearted. Because, again, I'm not brokenhearted. I don't regret anything. I love the Lord and I worship him often, and I definitely need to worship him more because he revealed everything I needed to see. That man was not for me, and I will never look back. If you look back, you salty at this point, folks. This is why they get mad at Janet, because I don't go back. I didn't go back to Daria when she just shit on me. I don't go back to folks. I didn't go back to Rob. I went back for the truth, though. Shout out to Rob Rack. Yeah, I can go to his show. We can kick in. We hang out. But, it's just the show. It's not a real thing. The realness is gone. Nobody gets to touch Miss Brittany. Nobody gets to deal with me. Nobody gets to call Miss Brittany unless you do business with me. Unless we're professionally doing business. Shout out to Duke. He's at work right now. He's a hardworking man. But yeah, we're going to have our Thursday show. If he doesn't want to do our show, he says not do the show. I do what the man say because that's a real man. See, Benji wasn't a real man. He had to be directed. He needs direction. He needs that old ass woman. So he's 45 and she's 56 years old. He likes them old ass women so he can use them, so he can manipulate them, so that they can believe they're important. Because again, you're fantasizing. I'm not. I'm in reality. Reality is you're a broke ass nigga running out of time, mad because again, Janet's fine. Janet's fine as hell, baby. And I got it all. I got the house, the car, the money, the kids. I don't got no food in my refrigerator. So if you guys want to do me a nasty and just put a little peanut butter in my cupboard. Shout out to the show though. But we're going through this because this nigga cried. This is the show that's going on right now. No cut TV 916, but this is what went on. Why again, I wasn't there. See what happens is, and he knows, I get informed the same way he gets informed. The only difference is he's already there. Nobody's informing him that Janet's doing anything. Because nobody should be telling him what Janet's doing if he didn't care. Right? Nobody's gonna come to me and be like, oh yeah, Benji's over there talking shit because he love you. Nah, they're gonna be like, yo, did you know that you're getting shit talked again? Oh yeah. At this point, it's like, oh yeah, what do you want me to do? Because when I go and do the show with the folks, then they spin the whole narrative, get all blown. No, we're not doing none of that. We're not spinning no narratives. We're gonna hear the horse. We're gonna watch the horses because now all the horses is in the stable, y'all. And now we're going to giddy up to the point of what? Janet ain't missing Benji or Andre or No Cut TV. I didn't need anything from him. I never built my channel off of hoping that Benji was going to do something for my shit. That nigga asked me for help. But now I'm the bad guy, guys. So I love being a bad guy. This is where we can't get back to it. You know why? Because he did this. He did this. When he came up with this play that him and Just Chris have been talking this whole time, he lost Janet forever. Forever. He can never spin this back around. He could never come out of the depths of this and try to figure out how he's going to make a play to make it right. So how could we all get along for the old days? How? Because Krista wasn't there. Krista wasn't there, but now she's the wifey. So I want her to be the wifey. I want her to be great over there. I want y'all to sit back and show what she brings, since she brings so much to him. Because watch, he's gonna tell it. I didn't bring shit to his show.
One time I was like, y'all sleeping on Benji? I said, y'all can say whatever y'all want about Benji, but Benji's the kind of man, he gonna let y'all just talk and say what y'all think y'all know about him. I said, but he'll be the one right there, because the ladies is definitely going to be paying him some attention. And child, he'll be the one who then grabbed your woman and left.
Wild
Okay?
D. He-Man shoot. What you say?
I said, Benji will be the one that been, while they thinking that they know you and know about you.
Yeah,
You'll be the
facts.
one that been grabbed their shit and left. Some people
Man,
called
I
it, some didn't.
I've did that all the time. No, my whole ass. Every woman that I done got, they didn't had a man before I got them. You dig what I'm saying? Like they wasn't single. You know what I'm saying? It's always a challenge. It's always a challenge with me. You know what I'm saying? Like, especially when it comes to women, like for real, it's always been a challenge, nigga. My wife, she was fucking with some nigga when I hollered at her, right? She used to bring me food every day while that nigga she was fucking with the nigga still. You feel me? Hanging out with me. Nigga, I'm just saying, I'm just hanging out with me every day. She done dropped me off at my baby mama house a few times, told me to wash my hands because I done be playing with her pussy at night. You know what I'm saying? Like, every woman, every woman that goes through with me. It is. I'm just saying, hey, it is.
All right, so fun fact, the man has warts on his fingers. So if I'm lying, ask him to show the warts that are not on his hand. So what woman wants a man that has warts on his fingers sticking them in their coochie? The wife ain't doing none of that. That's not happening. That's not going down. Okay? That's not happening. There are warts on that hands, on those fingers, and they're not going in no coochies.
I don't know what it is.
I'm enjoying about this the most, Benji. It's because people don't know that the conversations that you and I are having and will have, this is how we talk behind the scenes.
Right, for sure.
People didn't even know that. Like, we really be like chilling.
Yeah, for real.
Chilling behind the scenes.
Facts.
Okay, so now we got the proof right there. That's the first indication. They were behind the scenes this whole time, playing in Janet's face, y'all. You hear that, Miss Renee? This is how they talked. Many nights that Janet was giving money. So if I'm giving you money, how come she wasn't giving you money? How come she wasn't taking care of you? Well, how come she didn't know about the tire? Because she was over there with Blakey. Yeah. She was with Blakey, y'all. And so when she was with Blake, she basically was loving on Blake. She told me in real time that she really wanted to meet Blake. Okay. She wanted that dick. Okay. But now she really wanted Benji. But she really wanted Benji for the show. See, because all of this is a play in people's face. The same way Lemon was a play in folks' face. Every relationship she had was Pills was a play in folks' face. Poor help that little boy. I liked him too. But she was jealous because he know Empress Janet. Let me be quiet. Shout out to Pills. Okay. These men there's nothing wrong with these men. But they don't stick with her. You understand? I wouldn't be putting that in the chat, David. God damn it. Hey, Rob. Rob Rack is in the building. Let's go. And so I would say that again, when people say that Janet, here, let me get you, and I'll give you the same one you gave me. Yeah, when I tell you that now, see, and the reason I'm so glad Rob's here, and I would ask that again, if Rob hits this link, nobody better come up here and try to hit this link behind him because you're not going to be able to. I would ask Rob if he will come up here because me and Rob are good. Like, we went through shit. So when I'm playing the stream right here, I'm trying to figure out how they're up here making this play that he was on the phone with him and he was doing this. But when I was over there with Rob, and me and Rob were really doing stuff, he was in the background supporting all that. He said, yeah, go ahead and be with him. I don't care. I don't got no problem with this man. Rob said, are you fucking around with that married man? I said, no, I ain't fucking around with him. Then it came convenient when the white people, because Rob wasn't in jail and Janet did it, I admit it. He actually helped me fight those, white people that were doxing my kids and doxing Grandma Love, and doxing Drip and everybody. And in that time, Rob was like saying, I got you. I'm going to help you get, through it, and we'll work it out together. And he did. He literally from jail was helping me fight people from the internet. So when it's time to fight Born, which is a person in our community, the small town, the person that's up there like, yeah, I support you. Do what you got to do. Oh, I see how that nigga did you. Now I'm here for you. This nigga's up here like, nah, I can't do that. No, we're not going to do that. Because I'm too busy back here with Just Krista in her DMs. So, yeah. So now you're telling me that you're in Just Krista's DM while you're playing in Janet's face. Welcome, Rob, and thanks for coming up.
What's going on? I got to fill me in or something or whatever.
Yeah. So when I used to be at No Cut TV, we were still doing co-hosting, and you had asked me, was I messing around with that married man? And I told you no then. And when I was with you and we were together, you helped me fight people from the internet while you were in jail, because I told you they were attacking me, and you were there. You helped. And even when we attacked each other and done what we've done, we've come back together. We've agreed. We've moved on. We're still content creators. But like, you're not telling nothing about me. I'm not doing nothing about you. But we met each other in real time. We actually had a relationship. I sucked on. I did everything, whatever, right? I never had a relationship with this gentleman, but business. So now that's being told that Janet ain't shit. I'm ugly again. I was the most beautiful thing when I was there. Now I'm ugly. But now he's basically said that this whole time he's been cheating on me with Just Krista. That him and Just Krista been in the background, and Janet was in the way. Yeah. So Just Krista was just at your show, trying to come over there and be in your face and be all googly with you to be your co-host, because she needs to be somebody's co-host right now, because Lemon kicked her out. I mean, the B sector kicked her out. Not even Lemon. The whole B sector said she had to go. So now she's over at the old channel that I used to be in, and he's lying on me. They're both over there lying on me. And yeah, so that's where I'm at. I'm showing proof that, again, I never was with no married man. The only man I ever was with was you. And I never dated anyone else. I never went to be with nobody else. I never met anybody's sister. I never did none of that but you. But if I tell you that he's mad that we're cool again, that he's over there making up these lies, I'm trolling hard, Rob. So I'm in other chats, because it takes 3 of them. Remember I showed you the 3 people up on the panel the other day? It takes 3 of them to come after me. Not one. It takes 3. 2 women, well, a gargoyle, a rat, a tootie, and Madagascar. That's his name. His flying monkeys is, these trolls out here. But he's wanting everyone to believe that I made him lose his marriage. He's trying to tell them he was beating his dick to me, but he really was. He wanted it like a porno in real time. No, I didn't have no problem doing that. You already know how I get down. So I blessed that, but it was more like, if a man's beating his dick to porno, But then you got a girl in real time that's actually going to do the act, and you don't need that nigga sitting there putting his dick in him while you're beating your dick. You're probably going to pick the woman dancing around the stage. Well, I actually paid him to dance for me because he wanted money all the time. So if I come and ask you for $25, Rob, you're going to be like, God damn it, Jenny, oh, fuck you, bitch. And then I might get the $25, right? But if I keep coming back every day, and I'm like, bro, I need $25, you're going to be like, damn, bitch, what's going on over there? Like you all the way on the other side across the world and you wanting something from me. Right now, I got to do something strange for some change, right? I'm not going to keep getting that 25 up, but I'm going to go buy my weed, some Popeye's chicken, you know what I mean? My backwoods so I can, get it blunted. Yeah, you're providing all my necessaries to do what I got to do. In return, I'm going to make you do something for it. So he was my private dancer. He was dancing for money. And then in return, he did nothing for when it was time to stand up to a man on this internet to say, you lied on Janet. But see, they're so used to lying on me, Rob. They love lying and being like, Janet is this horrible, nasty, dirty bitch. But I'm the only bitch out here that can turn on her camera. I'm the only bitch that can entertain for hours at a time and don't need a co-host. I'm that bitch. But they trying to tell me that if I get rid of you, Rob, like for real, let's be honest, Rob. If you get rid of a bitch, you don't want to fuck with her no more, but she keep coming back in your chat. You already know you got that hoe, right? But now let's say that bitch don't come around for a while, and now you like, oh, hold up, I'm gonna call her out. I'm gonna go ahead and say something real quick on this stage, and maybe somebody will go get her, and then she'll come over here because I know she's one of them bitches that hates when I go crazy. And I was like that with you because we actually had sex in real time, like we woke up to each other. Okay, so whenever you would say something that was a lie, that shit triggered the fuck out of me. You knew that if you wanted me to come back to that show, you could just say something and Janet would pop up, right? So this is where we're at right now, sir. That this stream is for them to go crazy up here and pretend that they're victims, and then they wanted me to get so mad and pop up and be like, oh my God, oh my God, oh my God, right? But I didn't. I went live with Lady. Lady was here earlier. She confirmed that, again, they see the truth. No matter what these people was telling them, she sees the truth. And that person matters to me, Rob, because like, how we've made up and you mean the world to me. We'll always troll in the Matrix. And again, if I can have Rob Rack, I'll take Rob Rack if I can't have Rackley. So in the end, they don't understand any of this. They think, oh, now they're friends and they're doing this and that. Or even if I saw somebody's post, Rob, that said, I can't believe they're together and she's flying back out. So all that you're doing, it's working. And I'm allowing it because you allow certain things, right? You'll be like, yeah, I lied on Janet for waffle stomping, but fuck that bitch. You choked me out in that car. And I'm going to take it, right? I'm going to I choked you out. I'm going to take it, and I'm going to go with it, right? But what's happening over here is that he's telling them that I've been on the phone. I've been trying to ruin his channel. I haven't been over there since Thursday. I've been with you, and you can confirm that I've literally been to your shows lately, that I'm where I say I am. And we didn't talk about No Cut when I was over there. Not one time did I talk about Benji. Not one. If anything, we over there talking about Daria. If anything, we're over there saying Daria and we're having a good time. So I just want you to talk and you tell me if I'm lying. And Rob, Rob's still hurt. No, Rob was never hurt. Rob was hurt by Brittany. Brittany and Robert is something different. Rob Rack is never hurt. He's the YouTube sex symbol, and you'll put some respect on his name. But go ahead.
Oh, well, I mean, I don't. It's so much. I mean, as long okay. See, the thing is, we all been to high school, so if you treat YouTube even at its most intelligent, would probably be a junior college.
Yeah.
For the most part, the above average people who could sift through a lot of the BS that would be high school, and the vast majority of the internet is middle school, and elementary school, whatever. But so as long as if you could just remember how to navigate middle school and high school, you could understand these different sectors. Sometimes it's better to not pay attention. Like I never look at my mentions, um, because I don't type my name into the search bar. People say you should do that. See what people are saying about you. Like what they say doesn't pay my bills. And you have a like sometimes people will do things to get you over there because it's hard for some people to have content without bringing up a bunch of BS. Even your subscribers, they'll go around the internet and be places and then be like, yo, this person was talking about you. They were saying this and that. It's like, all right, well, because sometimes, YouTube can get consuming. And if you are willing to sometimes say, I'm going to let them have that,
Right.
whatever that have that is. And, and then when you decide to say, hey, I want to speak on it because I don't have nothing else to talk about right now. They'll, for some apparent reason, they'll forget the last 2 weeks, 30 days, 3 months that they would just had your name in their mouth 100 shows. As soon as you respond, see, I knew it.
Yeah.
I knew it because a lot of people are actually emotionally, mentally, spiritually stunted.
Yes. Yes.
And like
don't believe in God, so they try to act like he helps them. And
yeah, it just like me, when I get on the internet, like I'll be like, you know what? I had a rough day, not a rough, as I just be like, I want to talk some shit. So I'll go buy me a little drink, talk some shit today, one of those days. You know what I'm saying? It just, I'm chilling. And, but it doesn't, I can still, talk or I could turn up or whatever. I don't need alcohol for that.
right.
It's just that when I drink, I'm more, I don't, my filter, that filter is gone. You know what I'm saying? And then I could use it to say, well, at least I was drunk, so you can't really blame me. But as far as the situation goes with the people, it could go right back to these people are actually like in high school. You know what I'm saying? Like some people, not saying that they don't know how to pay bills or things like that. Some people are actually still in high school because their high school experience wasn't what they thought it was.
Mm.
And so now you have people that, like I know I'm going to get raggedy ratchet. I know I ain't shit. I tell people. I'd be like, they be like, man, Rob, that's fucked up. I'd be like, nigga, I know. I'm the one who motherfucking said it. I'm the one who's thinking it.
Yeah.
But so when it comes to, I guess old boy or these people.
Well, they'll say that you're horrible with the children, you're horrible with the ladies if Janet's around. But then, like, exactly, I had like 30, I had 20, I literally had 32 people out here, and now I have 12.
Oh, because you were giving them, you were not only you were tap dancing for them in a sense, and you were also saying things that can keep them running back and forth to different people because so they could be messy.
Yeah,
A lot of people are messy, and you just have
I
to
wanted
realize
you to
that.
come tell the truth because Tina's here. She said, hi, Rob.
Oh, peace, Tina.
And again, I took accountability for some things, right? So some people I've said I apologize for my behavior on things that I might have done, right? And I don't care about no numbers. I was just saying what was going on because like I said, when I was just doing the stream and I'm showing it, they love it. As soon as we talking real, they don't want to hear it. We know this, right? But I asked you to come up because I saw you in the chat. And I asked you to come up the same way I would ask Tina. Tina can come up only with Rob on the panel because I would say, I apologize to Tina. I went after Tina in the process of arguing with you, right? So I asked Tina for forgiveness. And I mean that. I can take accountability, Rob, for the things that Empress Janet does if Brittany's involved, right? So Brittany's feelings were involved, and I got a little too emotional, right? So I can say that to the people that need it, right? But if I didn't do nothing to you, and you were just mad because, again, and I'm not trying to be rude, but you were a nutting ass nigga, and then here comes Janet, she was a nutting ass bitch, and we're together. Now the whole fucking internet blew up and got all mad about why I was over there loving on you or doing content with you, because everything we did was content. So we could literally say right now it's all for the content, and nothing happened to us. We were acting. That's what we could do. We could literally say that we actually had a threesome with Tina, and that's what we was really doing on the weekends that we weren't streaming. I mean, we could say anything. And respectfully, I'm just giving examples, Rob, because if you tell a lie, they're loving you, right? But if you actually tell the truth and say, hey, it's not that serious, y'all, like you said, it's just y'all acting like little high schooler, they get all out they feel, they get out their body because they want to believe that Rob is this dirty, ugly man, this nasty guy in the hotel that couldn't get his life together unless the YouTube told him to get his life together. That's not what happened. Janet does. I smoke crack, let them tell it. I smoke meth, let them tell it. I smoke heroin. And if Rob tells you that Janet don't take no Western medicine, I don't take no prescription drugs, and that all I do is smoke my weed, they don't want to hear that, Rob. They want you to go tell everybody that I waffle stomp. They want you to go tell everybody Janet's so thirsty for the Rob because the Rob is the YouTube sex symbol. I was trying to take that away from you because I was wanting more from a relationship. I can apologize for that. Like, respectfully, I should have just kept it YouTube. I should have just stayed in the YouTube land. I should have probably just never came out there the first time. You know, I should have played like everybody else played around. I should have never did nothing I said I was going to do. You know, I should have never took accountability. I mean, like, you know, moving forward, Rob, because I'm not going to be on here, you know, crazy long. They want you to drag for. I just wanted the truth to be told in this stream today. I want people to let go of me. I'll never go back to No Cut TV. He said, you should be more angry at Rob than you are at me. No, I forgave Rob because I loved him. I was in love with him, and now I respect him. And so Rob Rack is always going to get Empress Janet's respect. It doesn't matter if he decides one day he wants to drag me and he's over there hog tagging me. I'm going to jump in that chat and turn that shit on, because Brittany and Rob are always going to be the best people out here to make the content.
I don't understand why he would say that. I think I probably mentioned the nigga one time. Ever.
I know.
I don't know why.
He swears that I ran back to you and that I should be more angry at you than him. But he
but what I'm saying is, what does that have to do with him? You know, like
what we do?
Yeah, or see, it's going to come right back to being in the high school mentality. Like I tell people, like I don't care if you go to somebody else's channel. I wouldn't know. There's somebody that's probably a mod in my channel and a mod in somebody else's channel that I don't like. Right. I wouldn't know, nor will I care. Other people might care. You know, so as long as you keep that mentality of as long as you keep the mentality of this person could have the mental capacity of somebody that's 16 years old, 15 years old. You never forget that, because we Gen X, you remember the short bus people, right?
Yep.
Okay. Where do you think they went? You thought as soon as they graduated high school, they died? No. They went to work for Popeye Chicken, FedEx, UPS, Amazon. You know, they drive forklifts. Some drive trucks. Wrong. You did that to me.
Yeah.
some people, they're like that, right? And so now, just because somebody, is more intelligent enough, um,
I'm sending it to you. I'm supposed to be sending that to lady.
yeah, that's what yeah.
Sorry.
So,
She wanted to say hi to you.
peace. So, so as long as you always keep that mentality when you when you make certain choices, be like, I wonder how will this person actually deal with it. And if they're, and it's cool to go, back and forth, but it's also cool to say what you want. I don't care. And so, like I said, the vast majority, like the shit that throws me off is, like I'm like, I've never said nothing about no cut. I mean,
Right.
I have, I didn't even know that the nigga got a divorce or.
No, he didn't. He didn't. You know what? We don't know where the white woman is. She's missing.
Oh,
Is that a new channel, Zimmy? I don't know why you don't have a wrench. You're supposed to have a wrench. Is that a new channel? Yeah, no, she's missing. But he's trying to tell everybody that that he left his wife or that he got caught beating his dick to me, which is a lie. I mean, beating the dick thing, it's not real like that. It wasn't like it's not like that. I'm not gonna get into it, but no, he didn't lose his wife off of that. He actually told everybody he was in love with me. If somebody went and told his wife and she left him, he's trying to say she went to the hospital. He's trying to say that that she's in a hospital for like recovery or not, like she's got sickness. But again, the wife has not been there for the last 4 weeks, like a whole month now. She's been gone.
She probably went to her mama house or something. Ain't no telling. I have
No,
no
her
idea.
mama
Nor do I care.
No, I know, but her mama did, so it's more than that.
Yeah. And so, it's just the best thing to do is to always maintain the upper hand. Like, okay, so some dude. So when I had went to jail,
Yeah.
the first time, some dude named Troy something, right? Because I guess people was doxing and they got phone numbers and shit, and the nigga was trying to call my sister and stuff,
Yeah.
and he didn't have no traction before he spoke about me. Now here's the crazy part: if I do that to him, right now, remember I don't know who these people are, but when
Right.
I return the favor, all of a sudden people want to because I think that being raised, see, in the black community, the worst thing for a black man to do is to have a voice on the internet who was basically raised by a bunch of single women, single black women. And this is going to sound very mean, okay, but a lot of black women don't know how to raise men, and they don't know how to be good parents. Now, I'm not trying to call anybody out or say anything about anything specific, but the vast majority of dudes that are raised wrong, whether they're in jail or dead, or they're doing bad in life, homeless, whatever, were raised by single mothers, more so than two-parent households, more so than being raised by single fathers. Now, you could be raised by a single mother, but you can have uncles, granddad, grand uncles, the community.
Yeah.
You had like coaches, you had teachers, you had counselors, a lot of people that are there for you. So what I'm saying is, I say all that to say this: you have people who have certain mentalities that I can tell as a lot of feminine traits.
Yeah.
And so these feminine traits, they seep out through different avenues of speech and action and thought process. The difference is now that person through the internet has access to everybody on the planet. So it would be like a dude will hit me, but he's 5'6", 135 pounds. But if I back him into a corner and start beating him until I feel like he doesn't want to move or he's not going to move, if you understand what I'm trying to say,
Yeah. Oh yeah.
He's gonna plead to authority. He's gonna plead for help.
Yep.
He's gonna say, "I'm gonna grab a weapon and this and that."
Because
They're
if I
gonna.
say I'm gonna drive to New York to address a woman, so let me tell you something. Just Krista was my friend before she met Benji, right? Now she's saying that she was behind my back with him. That's a doorway whore. How many of these women been doorway whores to me?
Well, I think that wasn't it. I think that you have to realize that some people, they say and do things for not a disattention, but for the shock value
Yeah.
to see how you're gonna react.
Yeah.
You know, like, so when I was on probation, a dude would come in the chat and be like, "Yeah, Rob, I want to fight you." And then if I say something like, "Nigga, I'll beat your ass," oh, I'm gonna call your probation officer.
True.
Right. And it's like, but I didn't, I wasn't talking about, 1980s TV shows, saw you in the chat and just started going off on you.
Right.
So the people that do that, you your biggest haters are your haters are your biggest fan.
Let's talk about it because you thought I was set it off. You swear I'm that fucking troll, but if I show you that bitch is stalking the fuck out of me, it's crazy.
No, yeah. Well, I don't know who set it off is. Like I said, it's a lot of people that I would assume that it's an old. I know it's an old
It's an
woman.
older black woman, and she
Yeah,
came
it's an old
from
black
you.
woman. I know
Yep.
that for sure because
Right.
they be in everybody chat. Old black women over the age of like about 60. Let's just say 65. Let's say she's mid 60s.
Yep.
63 on plus, right? Those are the women who maybe their husband died 10 years ago, 5 years ago, they left in the house and a pension or whatever. So they get SSI. They can sit at home all day. They wake up and they subscribe and they go see and then they give their opinion and they say, I don't like this person and that person. And a lot of people, they try to control your day-to-day activities and your daily life. They try to control it with their little bit of money.
Right.
And I chose my, let's just say, my emotional freedom over somebody else's money. Because if somebody said, "Hey, I don't want Janet up there. Here's $100," and then that's the only $100 that they'll ever give me for life. But from that point on, you could have helped me get $10,000. So if I choose to say I'll have who I want to have, they say, "Well, I'm not gonna give you no money." I'll be like, "I don't need your money.
Right.
Thank you for it if you give it to me, but I don't need it. You're not gonna control me." And that's what old black people try to do because they have been, disenfranchised. And so, like I said, it is high school. And just because somebody is your elder or just because somebody is old, it does not mean that they deserve respect.
Right.
It doesn't mean that.
They swear out here, but then they be the cattiest ones. I got a 70-year-old woman, that crunchy Nestle Crunch wig ass bitch that I told you. What the hell that bitch's name? Louisiana Red. That goddamn whore. That old ass pussy don't sit down somewhere. That pussy old as hell out here flipping it like it's 30 though, because she feel like she got her groove back. Because they quick to come in here and sit with these 30-year-olds trying to be them, and then be like, but Janet, girl, shut up. Janet don't give a fuck about them motherfuckers. I don't give a fuck about nobody on here. Because Empress Janet is a character. I leave this bitch. I get my money. You know what? My goddamn Cash App's been dinging ever since I left that nigga. My Cash App wasn't dinging when I was over there. I took losses, okay? All the time I sat over there and he had all those people and everybody came over there to troll Janet. I could have literally been here doing it. But I wasn't. I was supportive. I was being a co-host that I didn't, really sign up for. I took over because I love Lady. And Lady will be back. She's gonna come back. But I loved her. I loved dancing with her. I made $200 with her one night. Like, I made money when I was fucking with her. So I'm just trying to figure out, like, I'm a money making bitch. I make money in real time. I make money out here, but I never stop money. I gave you trolls, like I told you. I said they all chase me. They're all obsessed. You can do whatever you want with it, right? I never stopped production. Even when we were angry, I didn't say don't go to Rob's. I never did that. I didn't. And I fought back the way I knew how to fight back. So I went to my live. Thank you, Dre. And I just told people my truth, right? But in the end, like, the fact that Empress Janet and Rob Rack can still do content that makes Empress happy, because Brittany is just an old lady in Pennsylvania that turns this motherfucker off and goes and takes care of her grandbaby now. Okay, I just do simple things. I'm not asking anyone for anything, but I want to have fun, Rob. I don't want to be. Go ahead.
I have a question for you.
Sure.
So I'm 48. If I was in chats with people that were 30 years my junior, right? 25, right? Let's say 30, right?
Yeah.
That'll be me being with Peace, Dre. Let's just say mid 20s.
Okay.
Right? I was in the chat. I was all, and everybody that's mid 20s, I was all in their business, right?
Right.
Would I be considered weird?
Yeah.
But it's not considered weird that old women are in women's business who are in their mid 30s and early 40s.
Well,
you see what I'm trying to say? So if you look at it logically for what it is, and you accept it and say, hey, they're the ones that are actually the weirdos, no matter what they say, no matter what somebody does, that's the truth is the truth at the end of the day.
Right. And that's what I said today, that I'm going to stand on the truth. I'm closing this portal. I cut ties with him Thursday. I haven't spoke to the man Thursday. I've only called the phone today with Lady on the line because, again, what's going on is that Empress is moving on, but the community wants, the small town that I told you about, they want to know what's going on, right? Because, again, we all share the supporters, Rob. We all have our own channels, but the small town was us, all of us in, like, instead of a sector, okay? Because, I'm not from no sector, but Krista told a lie today and said that the beef sector kicked me out because I showed my coochie over there. But, Rob, I've never been in a sector. When I went over to the sector, I was fighting people. There was fights going on, okay? And you already know half the fights.
Yeah, because that's what high school and middle school kids like to see, fights. They don't want to learn. They have to, they don't want to.
Right.
This is why if it's lunchtime, right? Put your mind back in middle school and high school. When it's lunchtime, everybody doing their own little thing, clicked up in their own little groups. But as soon as the fight happens, everybody's running to the fight. Everybody's running to the argument. Everybody's gossiping about what they saw, what they heard, what they know. And you know what I'm saying? Like, this is why I only pop out at certain people's channels. Sometimes I'll be like, you know what? I'm still a little toasty. I'm going to go see who's live. Oh, let me see if I can get up on the panel and just turn up and then be like, I'm done. And then when I feel like I'm done, a lot of people be like, well, Rob, you're not arguing with nobody, so I'm gonna let somebody else up. I'm like, all right, nigga, I ain't gonna try to fight to be on somebody panel or something. Like, no, man, why don't you kick this other person off? Man, I don't give a fuck about none of that shit because I know me. Because at the end of the day, internet arguments is just that. It's just an internet argument. 99% of people on the internet are totally afraid to take it off the internet. This is why you have a lot of the sectors that they call the police and stuff. Like how people go get mad at me for pulling out my gun when motherfuckers was putting up my address and I don't even know I didn't even know what doxing was, but I said I know what this gun to do.
Right.
So if somebody pull up, you know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna say, hey man, how did you find my address? I'm gonna do what I used to do when I was younger.
Shit, I had to buy a fucking security system. I have a whole goddamn vivid security system around this bitch fucking with these fucking people coming to my fucking house, bringing pizzas and shit.
Yeah, I told you, that's childish. That's what people did in middle school. So once you ingrain that into your mentality and say, I wonder if they are in middle school or high school. And then from there you can say, well, just because you're in high school don't mean you're a senior. So you have the freshman mentality and you have the senior mentality.
Yep. Because I
So
graduated and went to college around this bitch.
Yeah, and once you do that, then the freshman mentality will turn, let's just say, to a sophomore mentality, but they will still try to go to the college to try to get you to drop back down, or in a sense, they might not want you to graduate. They don't want you to leave. They want you to stay a senior while they try to elevate, and then they go to college, and then you look like boo boo the fool. So the same it's so easy to defeat these people who you don't, with the mentality, like, see, a lot of women will just hear certain things from me and they would be like, wow, that's pretty mean. But I will always say, if you cool with me, you ain't got nothing to worry about it. But it was a lot of women that were talking mad greasy. So I said, look, since y'all want to hide behind the avatars and you don't want to have your picture up, you're welcome to hit the link, cut your camera on, no weave, no wig, no makeup, and you can say whatever it is you want to say. You can talk about my mama, my daddy, my kids, me, my cat, my goldfish, my dog, but you're not going to do it behind the safety of your avatar.
Right.
And I would do that to men too. So I would say, listen, bro, I know that you wish that you were 6 feet tall.
Yep.
You aren't that. You're a little man. You're a grown up, but you're a little man who never slam dunked a basketball ever a day in your life. You're 40 years old, so it's too late for you to do that. You're bald headed, receding hairline. You probably got 10 teeth missing. Take your glasses off, take a hat off. What you doing at home with a hat on the main stage? And dudes would be like, man, fuck this nigga. He always talking about somebody's hairline. Well, yeah, because I understand how can I hurt you just by my speech? And you have a lot of people that's out here, like I said, they're sensitive. They grew up in a household where their mom maybe have protected them from these ass whoopings. And and some
these ass whoopings out here. They need
and
tongue
some
lashing. That's what I call
yeah,
it.
yeah. And some moms, right, and dads and things like that, they would be like, look, go out there and get your ass whooped so you can understand your place
So you could
on the
understand.
streets. Yeah.
Yep.
So you can understand your place in the
Some of
hierarchy.
them didn't fight though, Rob. Some of them didn't do the fight. They still went out there and fucked it up. Let's be honest. They didn't go out there and swing and be like, oh yeah, I know what my mama said. Someone was like, that bitch threw me out here. Now I'm all fucked up. Yeah.
Yeah. And those and yeah, those are the mentalities. You could tell, I can tell the type of people that have these different mentalities, and sometimes people don't want to hear it. A lot of people, the truth hurts more than a lie. If I lied on somebody, they'll be like, that's a lie. But if I told the truth about somebody, that would hurt because it's the truth, and they would have to lie to abandon that truth. So in your situation, the more you speak about it, it seems like it hurts you. So if you but you can also at the same time, you could also use it for content if you choose to. I would say give it, like say do a 3 for 1, 4 for 1, or 5 for 1. So every 5 episodes that they talk about you, you do one. So now you got 2 hours, 3 hours of content instead of going back and forth every day
Oh yeah, and I'm
and then
not
repeating
closing
it.
the portal on it. I can't be bothered. Everybody's gonna. Some people can hear, some people can see, and some people do both. And then the ones that lie and don't tell the truth, we already know you hate. You're jealous of Janet, so I get it. I'm not doing this no more because I don't my channel's never built like this. I come to tell my truth and I leave it here. I've always told people that. Go to your channel, say what you got to say and be done. When they respond and they take it, just leave it because you said what you had to say. And again, I had to because I've asked Lady to intervene because lies are being told. I'm not doing the back and forth. If I do, I'm going to tear him. I've been tearing him up for 3 weeks, though, Rob. For 3 weeks, I've been on this nigga's ass, ripping his back out. He asked for me to stop. He begged. If you go back to the beginning of my show in these 3 hours, you'll see, like, we were leading up to the show that's going on right now, where he over there like, I've been with Krista this whole time. I was cheating on Jen. It was never me and Jen. Boy, shut your ass. This is a desperado to have Janet come back up there and get all twine. I'm not doing none of that. I'd rather go back over there with you and let you be over there with your content and all the trolling that we are doing. Because honestly, if you're like, I'm gonna fly Janet out, they'll be thinking that shit is real, and I'll go with it because there's no believing that Janet wanted that married man. Janet helped him every day. I gave him a cash app. Every day I was there with the thumbnails. I showed him how to operate the AI for the chat and get the thumbnails, and I did it all, Rob. The same way I was over there with you and helping. But the difference is, and I'm gonna be honest, when I was loving on you and I tore down those videos, I didn't want you with another woman, right? I didn't tear anything down from over there. I gave up everything. I took my seat and left. The ladies can have you. When I went out there and told the crazy ass stories, he played victim. He had it all in the bag, but he wanted me back. So then when me and Lady got back together, it was Lady,
How does
me.
that happen? I'm sorry. Hold on. Okay, no, I'm in my man cave room and this little TV. Just the light just came on, but the remote control is like 3 feet away from me. So I was like, "What the fuck? Is this motherfucker recording me? I gotta unplug it."
Oh my God.
Yeah, it probably is. I don't know, but I just saw that light come on. But yeah, I didn't know. I didn't know. That just you know.
That was totally random. But
Yeah.
so where I was with the content was that just Krista's over here telling us that basically her and Benji been together this whole time and that they've been playing in my face. So I'm gonna play the content if you don't mind. If you don't and you want to leave, I understand. I didn't let anyone up because, like I said, unless I really know you and know that you fuck with Rob Rack, when he hits the stage, he's gonna get the whole stage. Unless he says yes, because if Tina hits the stage, she's allowed up. Anybody else, or Lady come up, y'all can hit the stage. But and it's not that Rob gets specialties, it's the content creator. See, we can't do our content. We have other people trying to affect what we're doing. So he's not here to care about the story. He is the content. So at any time Rob comes into the room, they're going to love to hate him or hate to love him, right? So I appreciate you coming. They act like you don't fuck with me. They're on a mission. And it's so funny as I calling him Madagascar. He's Madagascar and the flying monkeys. Because it's like they need all these people to team up on me, Rob. And they be like, Janet got a whole team over this motherfucker. I'm by myself, bro. I be swinging and shit all over. But at the end of the day, like you said, I've learned a good mentor. You've always been great for that. You've always kept that understanding. Even when you're over there going crazy, I try to come over. You be like, nah, get out the way, Janet. But I do. I try to come over and do the same thing that you would do for me. It's like, in the end, when the echo was crazy, we came back to square one, and you living your best life. Like you said, you're happy in real time. I'm happy in real time. And then whatever we do out here, we just doing it. It's the internet. It's for fun. It's like playing Call of Duty. We're just all running around looking like fucking idiots, because you mean to tell me that, okay, so this is the L that I'm going to take, Rob, that No Cut TV was so in love with me that his whole journey was to prove that he loved me. But in the end, he was cheating on me with just Krista.
I mean, I would take that as I would take that as okay. I mean, hey, you know what I'm saying? Like, how else are you supposed to, if you react
Yeah.
like, oh, see that old bitch? Then it makes it seem like that it was some truth to it. But if you're like, okay, shit, I can't control what somebody else say.
Yep, I told her she could have him, and I'm glad that they actually told that he was a cheater. Because if I'm in the background saying he's a cheater, didn't I say you were a cheater? Didn't I say that you had women's pictures and DMs, and that you were up there playing around with Trinity's pictures and stuff with her big booby ass? So in the end, when you say no,
I never
Janet,
had no pictures of it.
no, but hear me out. If I say that and you say I didn't do that, Janet, and then it comes out that you didn't do it, I apologize, right? But it's coming out that I said he was a cheater and he really is a cheater. So who's really winning right now?
Oh, yeah, I see what you're saying.
Yeah, I walked away because I said you're a cheating ass whore and you beat your dick to all these women behind the stage. And now look, just Krista's coming out saying that she's been with him. So he's been doing exactly what I said he was doing. So if I take the L for a friend going behind my back, okay. And if you were with her this whole time and she makes you happy, then this show shouldn't have been about me. He should have been up here loving his new girlfriend, right?
Yeah.
But the whole show is about Janet and all the lies that they want to tell. Here, I want you to hear just a little bit what she's saying, okay?
Sometimes right there in front of them, me and Benji will be texting each other with our own little conversation. But they'll be okay. They'll be okay. But I'm just glad that
you just got me caught, girl, because you know what? She used to catch me sometimes always on my phone and shit, and didn't even know who I was texting. She was like, "Yo, always on your phone." I'll skip to a TikTok page and be like, "Look, I'm shopping."
I'm sorry.
Okay, so that really happened though. So Rob, there's this guy named Trey 8 that's in the small town. Trey 8 got on a panel one day and said, he said Benji was beating his dick while Janet was playing in her pussy. He just got up on the stage and said that. Now that's exactly what was happening. How did that man know that? So if I tell you that's exactly what was happening back there, why did he just tell the truth right there? That right there proves everything of why I left your ass. So am I winning when I tell you that I left that cheating bum ass nigga that's using old women to try to keep his life together because his white woman left him? I'm not lying. And he ain't using me. I left him. He said, you can't get a man in real time. I said, watch this and look at God. I got one. And I ain't bothered with it. But now I'm being attacked like, oh, Janet's chasing me. I wasn't chasing anyone. I've literally been minding my good American business. I did a show with Duke, Turn Up the Trolls Thursdays. That will be tomorrow. And that was our first show last week. So then I was with you over there doing shows with you. We were just cutting up. I was over at Blake's cutting up. But the whole time he's saying that I was over at your show talking about him, which I wasn't. I wasn't over at Duke's talking about him, and I damn sure wasn't over at Blake's. But what happens is these two sit on a panel and talk about me and Blake. Now, Blake, it was her man. So whenever Krista left Lemon, she came to me and asked me if I could get her another man. I'm in a small town. There's plenty of men over here, so you come on over. So when she came over, the storyline over in the B sector is that she was liking on Benji, but I had Benji, so she had to take the next best thing. Well, that's not really how it happened, because when she came over, I told her the ones that were available, and she picked Blake. And then her and Blake and me and Benji went behind the scenes, and I told them, Jessica has a lot of numbers. They come and troll. You've seen the trolls from me, Blake. Now you're going to take this woman on. Know what comes with her. Just like when you went with Tracy, right? You knew what came with all that, and you went with it, right? Same thing with her. And I told Blake this. So they go over there. They're having a relationship. Me and him, whatever. But I didn't want to do this no more. He didn't drag. He didn't come out with the truth with Born. He was lying behind the scenes, making up this shit like all these women wanted him. And here, I leave. I work things out with you. I don't even know how that even happened. And everything's working for the good. I'm taking accountability. I apologizing to people if I did them wrong. And then good things are happening in life. My relationship's getting better. It was rocky at first because it's like people are trying to curse me or something. And so, in the end, it's like, I can take accountability and say that I shouldn't have been behind the scenes with that married man. I can take accountability and say that when you broke my heart, I leaned all the way on that nigga. Like I fell on his pretend penis because I was brokenhearted. Like, I ain't gonna lie. I was sitting over at No Cut crying on mute. He'd be like, "Are you okay?" I'd be like, "I'm trying to get it together." Right? But he was there. Like, so you were a shoulder to lean on as a friend, knowing that, I still was loving Rob. But see, he did a show on me where he basically told the people that I ate my dog, because the white folks had made a movie on me and said that I ate my dog. And so he was trying to get me back for leaving with you. So he played the video and then made everyone in the community believe that I ate my dog.
I mean, people, you can't, I gotta take mine to sleep. So you can't stop nobody from believing
right
what they want to believe, and that is evident by there are people who watch ghost videos and they'll have 5,000 people in the chat. Motherfuckers be like, "Yeah, man, my goldfish is possessed." And you got some people, like I said, just because somebody wasn't on the short bus don't mean that they do not have it all. You can work at a job and your boss, if they were off their meds, you would see them wig out. So, it's a lot of people that, you just got to be like, hey, I mean, if you, I just take it. Like when people say things about me, I just go, yep, you're right.
Right.
Whatever the case,
to
whatever.
Do that. Yeah.
Yeah, just, because you could show somebody evidence of the contrary, and they will still say, I don't believe that. You know what I'm saying? And then even what they'll do is just they will choose to run the narrative the way that they want because people have preferences.
Right. And they just want to kick me out the sandbox and be like, Janet can't play in the sandbox because they don't want folks to like me. Because people were saying earlier, generally you love me or you love to hate me. There's no not liking me.
Yeah, I understand that. But like I said, you choose. The only thing that you can choose to do is how you respond to it.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So that's the.
Well, I'm going to let the crowd hear what was said about me. I'm going to respond accordingly, and then I'll leave it alone. So I appreciate you. I appreciate you coming because, and then when I'm in this, I'm going to take my ass to bed because I got worked in the morning and it's 11 o'clock. So yeah, I'm good. And I appreciate you because they only do this because they don't win. I win all the time. You know why? Because I'm playing chess, not checkers. I'm not sitting on a panel dreaming for a man and have certain people need a storyline for a relationship. We never needed each other for that.
Yeah.
So that's why I said shout out to you, because you know who I am and I know who you are. And if they don't like us, I'm a villain. So if you want to create the villain squad community, please let me know. I'll be happy to do a show with you one day. We can call it the villain squad. We can get everybody together that can stand with the truth, that can open up their camera, talk that shit on camera, and we can get down with the get down out here. We can create a no new channel and let everybody come up there and be great. All colors, all nationalities, whatever they do, but they have to turn their cameras on. You feel me?
Ain't gonna be nobody on there. You see what I'm saying? Ain't gonna be, because when you take people out their comfort zone, because it's easy, like I said, it's easy to talk shit. I'm gonna be the last thing. It's easy to have an AI avatar. It's easy to Photoshop. It's easy to hide behind a mask. But when people are face to face with whatever it is that they fear, then all that energy dissipates. You know what I'm saying? It's easy for somebody to be 1,000 miles away from me and be like, Rob, you a sucker. But
Right.
if I ran down on them, all of a sudden, now, thank God, I'm gonna call the police. Even though Rob beat me up, I'm gonna call the police because, and so it's always a catch-22, because especially if you have the gift of gab and you can say things that can hurt their feelings. Some people feel like life ain't fair, so they need some sort of advantage. So that's not how life works. Life doesn't work on equality.
Wow.
There's always a predator and there's always a prey, even though we're human beings. So, fuck them. That's how I look at it. I'm doing good. I'm happy with what I got going on. I'm resting in my peace. I'm chilling at my place. There's motherfuckers that live in their basement with their mama and shit. They can't be too loud. They gotta
Or
wait
they're
for the bitch to
still
go
in
to
the
work.
car. They never got out the car. At least you
Yeah,
got out the car, went to the hotel. Now you're in your own shit. So at
yeah,
the end of the day, who are they to judge us? But they gonna judge Janet. They're gonna be like, "Oh, Janet was up there doing it. I was doing it all."
yeah.
So
It was
whatever.
just like that.
I was doing it all. But I keep telling them who's going to do me. I did it and who's going to do me. But I am going to walk through these lies and I'm just going to tell the truth and let it be where it is. And I ain't going to waste too much more time, because I would like to end on a nasty 333 around this bitch. It'll be all 333s when I'm up out of here. So I appreciate you for coming. You have a wonderful night and take care of yourself. Okay.
All right. Talk to you later. Bye.
Talk to you later. Bye. Yeah, we're gonna end on a nasty 333. But we're gonna listen. We're
You
gonna
think I didn't have no parachute when I knew I was gonna probably fall? Nigga, my shit, man, my shit been strapped up 3 times already, nigga. You know what I'm saying? I'm ready to jump out the plane, nigga. My parachute work, nigga. You know what I'm saying? I'm landing clean. I'm gone. You know what I'm
I
saying?
ain't
So
gonna
they hit the
lie to
ground,
you,
I'm over
Benny.
with.
I wanted to come out a different way. I wanted us to come out here a
Yeah.
different way. I
Nah,
did. I
fuck
wanted
it.
to come out here with a stroke. Listen, and just at first I did. At one time I wanted to get real messy. I ain't gonna lie. I did. I did not want to come out here like this, but I see like this is better. Like you said, it's calm, it's peaceful, it's chill mode. It's like you are. You know what I'm saying? You'll turn up only if you have to, Ain't no
And
need
then,
in
yeah,
us
yeah,
turning up. What you
right.
turning up for?
Right.
You're right.
Yeah, right.
hmm And I like this. I like this. I'm
I
enjoying
am doing better, dog. Look, I gained 1 and I lost 1 and gained 4. I'm up, hood lady. I'm up, hood lady. Y'all might not
Yeah,
like
lady.
selections.
Hey,
I mean, not
lady.
lady. Yeah, hood lady. I'm talking hood lady. Hood lady in
Oh, hood
chat.
lady. Okay,
Yeah, the
okay.
one, the
You
one
know,
y'all, the one
some
you be
girl
beefing
lady.
with. No, the one you be beefing with. I don't know how that happened, but it is what it is. But you know what I'm saying? Yeah.
See how I rolled on by
Exactly.
that?
So that's the first time he played in her face right there. He's talking to hood lady, but he wanted her to believe that he was talking to lady. And again, shout out to Lady for coming up here, speaking her truth. She was with her family. I love her dearly for that. And shout out to Lil Baby that came up. I'm sorry I couldn't let you up when Rob was up here. Shout out to Rob for coming up here and speaking his truth. And again, folks don't know how to move on. They don't know how to do the content and go. They be all in their emotional feelings that some of us don't have. Some of us have a care for certain people out here. So we are going to react different to certain things. But when a person sits there and tells you that they're your friend and they care about you, then they stab you in the back all the time in the background. Nobody sees what happens on the phone or in the darkness or none of that. They're all so quick to be like, Janet did it. Well, I did it. I did it. I did it. I did it. So at the end of the day, guys, shout out to everybody that knows the truth, that loves me, that cares about Janet. We'll be live on Thursday tomorrow for Turn Up the Trolls. I want y'all to be turned up. Come talk to us. Come talk about us, you know. But don't talk without me being able to hit the stream, all right? I need you guys to know that.